stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
Internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1 FM. Good morning, it's yours truly, DJ Stretch. We're doing it just like this right here, Hot 89.1 FM morning midday show. Getting it in just like this, man. It's there's a lot of there. We just gotta put the stuff, man. It's just music, And later on, I'm gonna come right here, direct from the radio station, from this page with the Haters Corner. So. Well, just a few details. I'm not gonna expound on a whole bunch of things because there's already enough mess going on out there anyway. So just a few details, and we're gonna let it alone. One thing I do know that I got some phone calls and some emails and some texts, and I got nothing wrong with that. I got that stuff done, but I do know that there's some people that they wanted to step, they wanted to learn, they wanted to get in, but guess what? They said that there's stuff that's going on in that community, in the step in general, in the community is childish, and these are grown folks, so they make their own call. They said some of the stuff that's going on most of the stuff that's going on is childish, including the previous incident, or just previous incident just happened a couple of days ago, a week ago, 3 days ago. All this stuff is childish from that point on from that point on back until so all this stuff is childish, man. Um, you know, I'm going to say this. And the reason why today I'm not going to really just talk about, well, I'm going to talk about it now since it's getting close. I'm not going to talk about basically what the incident that happened down in Texas, because I wasn't there. I wasn't there when nobody there. Nobody on the platforms that talked to her, talked to him, they wasn't there. They weren't there. So they don't know exactly. They don't know what went on, what happened. They weren't there. You don't know. And you got to take it that way. You don't know, man. So my thing is, if something happened, it happened. If it was there, it was there. And if you had been listening to the other platforms, other shows, and then you listened last night, my thing is, why not let the Lord work it out? Let Him sort it out. I just sit back and look. I have to do my thinking, even though I made some comments, and my comments were based on reality. It was based on how a person would do this, that, and the other. So, and that's it. Those comments were based on that. Based on the thing that I see when I go to make peace. That's what the comments were based on. My comments were, I don't know about nobody else's. Side taking one side, taking the other side to this, a side to that. So what? You took a side. All I can say is you gotta let the Lord work it out. Can't no and then I'm gonna say it again. Can't no media platform, none, nobody save nothing. Let the master work it out. You let the master work all that stuff out. But some folks, just let the master work it out. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. And then I'm gonna say this because I'm the radio station. I'm gonna say this right here. The majority of the stuff, people, that you've been hearing, and the stuff that's happening lately, and these things, I've already talked about. I talked about this stuff. I've been talking about this stuff for a whole year. I've been talking about this stuff before people started putting their platforms out there. I've been and told y'all things that may happen, things that might happen. Be careful, watch, this, that, and other. But the problem is, when I tell you about it, you listen, but you don't listen, and then you'll think something wrong when I tell you something. So you'll wait to go to somebody's other platform and start agreeing or disagreeing. I already done told you what was what. I gave it to you. And what's really gonna happen is I'm making a conscious decision. I'm gonna stop telling y'all stuff. I'm gonna let you run into a brick wall. Just slam your face into it. If the folks that overcharge you, just go ahead and take it. If something happened to you, and I know about it, and I already told you, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you run into it. Just do what you do. So when somebody call me and tell me, so and so and so, I'll be like, I'm like this. I already told you. I told you about this a long time ago. So your listening skills. When you go on somebody's platform, and it's cool to go on somebody's platform, but just because they quote unquote seem to be popular, at the particular time, they don't know all the stuff that I know. They ain't been in the game long as I've been in it. They don't know. So I was always taught it's best to get the advice from somebody who's been through it, who's been out there in the trenches, who stuff didn't happen to you, this, that, and the other. That's my thing. That's my thing. Now I warned you about stuff that's gonna happen. I warned you about this, that, and the other. I told you about this. I tried to tell you about the economy. And people gonna spend the money they want to spend it. They're gonna go where they want to go. They're gonna do what they want to do. I'm just saying. So you can only warn people about certain things that go on so long. Then I get tired of it. That's why when somebody said, "Well, you act like you don't," I said, "Because if I tell you, I'm like my mother used to be. If I tell you something and you don't listen to it, I'm through talking. Run in the ground. Go ahead. I ain't gonna do it but look and smile and say, I thought I told you." But as I was saying, I've been telling you guys this for the last 6 months to a year. Tell y'all about a whole bunch of stuff, but you ain't listening. So therefore, and there's no excuse. I don't care if it's new people that's getting in the game. Well, I don't care about that. Their ears is open to. Check the records. Y'all, man. As soon as somebody gets, something happens to somebody, y'all jump on it. But I told you about this before. It's like reading a book and then going back to it and say, "Hey, Stretch said this 6 months ago or 3 or 4 months ago or a year ago." I already told you. But keep running into brick walls. That's all I can say. Keep doing it. You keep doing it. You keep siding with different folks. You keep doing this, and that. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. And I'm just saying, I do have to say something about last. I do have to say something about that. And the matter of fact that he came on his own platform last night, his own YouTube channel. People were saying, "Man, why did he go on Tika's show? Why ain't go on Brian's show?" Because he didn't have to. He got his own damn show. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? They they ain't saving nothing. They gonna have a conversation. He can't come on. If he wanted to come on my show, it's good. I didn't call him in question that he do that. He got his own damn platform. That way he can control his own stuff. And I understood it. That way let him get his stuff out. Won't nobody interrupt him or nothing. Let him do his thing. Now whatever if you think he's right or wrong or she's right or wrong, that's personal. But just because he came on his own platform, that don't make. Let him do his own stuff. He got his own stuff. And that's what he did. And he had a great explanation last night. Now, whether it's some truth to it, I don't know. I DJ for the guy. He ain't never, when he paid me, it was at the end of the event. My hotel room was straight. They fed me, he fed me. All that, and when he paid me, it was at the end of the event. So the way he treated me when I came down, hey, he didn't have to pay for my transportation. I took care of that myself. But, hey, I'm just saying. So, with that, I don't know. She explained some stuff. He explained. That's it, man. Just let that stuff go. Stop trying to. I'm trying to tell people, stop trying to be mediators in the situation that you wasn't even in. Let the Lord work it out. Y'all can't let the Lord work it out. Stop trying to do what God got going on. You don't know what his plan is. All you can do is talk about it. Let him work it out. Let that mess alone. It's more to do in life. Now you don't came up on some stuff. It's more to do in life. Anything. I'm just saying. Just it's more stuff to do out there. It's more stuff to do. Hey, that's just my thing. That's my thing. Let that alone. Let's leave it alone. Grow up, leave it alone. That's what we're doing. That's all. That's all I can say about that. Let that mess alone, man. We too old. We too old. If you listen to me on the radio station, that's cool. But we too old for that. Let it alone. Some of us 55, 57, almost 60 years old. We damn near, you know, we working on 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It's too much stuff going on that you have to do on your own business, personally. Your own business, to be subjected to a whole bunch of this and that and this and that. You got to concentrate on what's going on in your life. What are you doing? You know, I'm just saying. Time to let it on and keep moving on. That's all I know. So if you're tuning in right now, and probably some of you probably are, some probably not, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I'm talking about all. I look at the comments and I look at all different type of stuff. You know, good morning, Dory Payne. Good morning. How are you, Donnie? Bridges Moon. Good morning. I look at everything. I know this stuff. And it's and you gotta ain't nobody see don't nobody want to let God work it out because they think they can solve the problem. You can't solve the problem. You can't. And and if it's some things that are going on, and you want to stress on, so I already told you let God work it out. And what else you gonna tell me? And you can't tell me nothing else. Man, you better let them, man. Y'all can't solve no problem, dog. I'm sorry. I've been thinking about it. I was thinking about that the other day, ever since the stuff was created. Can no media platform solve a problem? None whatsoever. None. Good afternoon, darling Bridges Moon. How are you? No media platform can solve a problem. Man, let the master work it out. You know. My job on the Haters Corner is just put information out there so you could realize what's going on, so therefore you can do better and have a conscience of what's going on. That's it. If it's happening, you need to see it, and if you don't like it, don't fool with it. If you want to fool with it, that's fine. But it really ain't no problem gonna get solved on no media platform. None. You know. You can say what you want to say. You can not listen to me just because I'm telling you let the Lord work it out. Now, if you're not agreeing with let the Lord work it out, I can't be talking to you. And it ain't no you're stretched, but see, you let the Lord work it out. That's cool, that's true, but ain't no buts. Ain't no buts. Ain't no use to talk about this person did this and trying to boost up the crowd. This person did this. You trying to boost up the crowd. Grown folks, baby. Grown folks. You know, let the master work it out, man. Y'all just... This is the Haters Corner right now. Yeah. You know, I should have put that out. This is the Haters Corner, too. Let the master work it out. Let him have it. You know? Let him do that. That's it. You know? And if you don't like a person, and if you say, well, I don't like what he did, I don't like this, I don't like this person, I don't like her, well, stop talking about it and stop making them relevant. If you stop making them relevant, then you ain't got to worry about it. The more you talk about it and make them relevant, the more they get conversation, they become relevant, they become popular. And the more they become popular, the more you talk. That's right, Demetri Kelly. Grown folk gonna do what they want to do, so let the master work it out. All I'm saying is, see, the problem is, people will say, "Oh Lord, child, let me tell you, no, ain't nothing you can do and you can say this and another if you ain't gonna let the master work it out." That's all I can tell you. At the end of the day, you ain't got no power. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got no power. No, you ain't got that type of power. You ain't got it. You know, you ain't got that type of power. But he got the power. So let him work it out. That's all I know, man. You know, because it's like now while I'm talking about this, while I'm talking now, it should be like 500-600 folks on here listening. Well, see, I can't get that type of number on here. I can't get those type of people to listen. So my thing is what a blessing is. What a blessing is only 9 of you guys. That's a blessing. I don't need all those people. You know, commenting, saying this, saying that, saying that. I don't need all that. You know. Hey, good morning, Lachey. I don't need all them people saying this stuff, man. All I need, you know, is some folks with common sense. That's all. Real common sense. Folks doing what they're supposed to do. Hey, Lenora Proctor, what's going on? Good morning to her when she checks in. That's all I look at. I look at folks with common sense. You know. And I have to say, hey, Kimberly Williams, good morning. I have to say, you know, and I'm gonna say it again. Where there's two or three, yeah, in the Lord's name, the Lord, yes, He is. So and you know that's right. So therefore, it don't take 150 people talking on a show, making comments to that. And I was sitting there looking, going, all you people, most of them people I know. I was like, you know what, y'all, as they say, y'all doing too much. Y'all are doing too much. It only take a few, and let the Lord work it out. But see, this would have never been known. The situation would have never been known about it if one person had said, "Girl, I got to." If one person hadn't said, "I got to come on somebody's show and talk about it." It was, you know. That's why it grew to what it is today. You got to be able to work your own stuff out. Let the Lord work it out. I shouldn't even know about what went on down in Dallas. We should know nothing about that stuff. We shouldn't. We should know nothing about it. That's right. We should know nothing, not a dadgum thing about it. You know. We should know nothing about it. That's why I say what I said. You got to be humble and okay, well, something happened. Me and the man, we're gonna work it out. You know, get nobody on these media platforms work it out. We should know nothing about that mess. Demetria Kelly said, I wish the situation would have been worked out better. Demetria, good morning. You my girl. But if you let the Lord work it out, you know, that's it. And I understand you wish the situation had worked out better. But in order for a whole bunch of people to hear about it, somebody had to call somebody, and they had to put it out there. That was unnecessary. For the simple reason that, hey, you know, you can talk to these people one-on-one if you had a problem, just wait. I should know about what went on down in Dallas, Texas. I don't even live there. None of us should know. None of us should be subjected to listening to this mess that went on down in Dallas. We shouldn't have been subjected to that. See, here's the problem. If you meet a personality, and you're thinking about, and if you if you meet a personality and you say, I'm down for the people, then guess what? You wouldn't give the people this information that you got from somebody. You let those whoever was involved work it out and let the Lord handle his business. If you down, you don't subject people to stuff, to mess. You don't. Now you try to keep them away from mess because you for the people, but you don't subject them to it. That ain't what you do. I was thinking about it. And I went to sleep, and I had a dream, and the master was talking. Had to have been him. But you don't subject other folks to stuff. If you're gonna keep the peace, keep the mess out. That's all I'm saying. We should know nothing about that, man. Not a dadgum thing. We should know nothing about that. I understand people want to make comments and do this and that. Even I made a comment, but I had to make a comment and say I don't care nothing about that. I didn't care, because common sense would say if you and I have to say it again. If you had to listen to the warning signs first, that's all I got to say. Then you wouldn't be in the situation that you're in. That's all I'm gonna say. If you listen to the warnings, there are certain events that I don't go to because I see the warning signs. I don't go to that stuff. You know. Right. See, Demetri, now, I'm gonna have to talk to you for a minute. Now, if you're gonna say, let the Lord work it out. Then you're gonna come back and tell me we have the right to consume or not consume anything. Come on now. Come on with it. I just said let the Lord work it out, and you agreed. So all I'm saying is, we should know anything about that. That's what I'm saying. Let him handle it. Good morning, Melinda Brown. Y'all can let the master handle his thing. And if you with the situation was better, it was better. Now if you're gonna say we have the right, you have the right. You can turn flips, monkey flips. But here's the thing: we shouldn't be subjected to that. And see, most of the people they won't click in and say nothing because they don't agree with. We shouldn't. I'm just saying, they will disagree because they want to say. Now, okay, somebody will ask me, well, what I mean by that is folks are going to choose to do to tune in. I'm not telling them to tell it. See, now you went the wrong direction. I ain't telling nobody not to tune in to nobody. What I'm saying is that stuff. What I'm saying is, it shouldn't been. Had a person call me, was Stretch, man, you know what happened? Put this out there. I'm not putting that out there. I'm not saying, you get what happened, so I'm not going to do all that. Because I already see, my thing is, the reason why I listen to some platforms, sometimes I go to sleep on them, because the same stuff that I've talked about a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, they saying the same thing that I said. And I just go, and when they say, did you hear? I be asleep. And I go to sleep. See, I don't do the haters corner to get numbers. That ain't what that's all about. I do my show for information. Whether I get 10, 20, 55, or 2 people. I do my show for information. To give out good information. That's it. So as I was saying, we shouldn't have been privy to hearing about what went on in Dallas, Texas. There shouldn't have been a major scoop in the stepping world and no mess like that. There shouldn't have been none of that. That shouldn't have been rolled out for 3 or 4 days. All that. Yeah, I know. Some folks have been on shenanigans. You're right. All I'm saying is we shouldn't have knew nothing about that. If you was a real person and you gonna put see my thing. What I don't know, I can't say nothing against. I'm gonna say about man. If I'm hearing something, I can say, be careful when you're dealing with some promoters. Be careful when you're dealing with some workshop people. Be careful when you're dealing with some DJs. Why don't you guys pay them and do what you're supposed to do? But you ain't never heard me say so-and-so event was this, that, and the other, call names. I don't do all that stuff. And the reason being is to keep the peace. And you can't keep the peace, and you can't be for the people and about the people if you're doing stuff like, well, we're gonna crucify this person. We're gonna do this. You can't do that, man. You can't. It don't make no daggum sense. It don't. But see, here's the problem. Now, if you media, you doing something. If you're in the part of media and you're doing something and you getting, it's the scoop. I'm gonna put this out there. Wait until you do something. As media personnel, because you out there. So the minute that you have a flaw, and somebody put it on Facebook, they said, no, don't you get mad. No. Don't you get mad. Don't get upset. I'm old school. You gotta watch what you do. Cause stuff will fall back on you. Then you'll say, dang, well, so and so. Then you try to defend it. You can't defend it because they got you on blast now. Watch yourself. A lot of stuff you can't do when you're in media because when people are doing different stuff, a lot of stuff you can't do. And you gotta tread thin, but some people are not treading thin. They're not doing that. They walking hard on stuff. You gotta tread thin. As I was saying, there's I shouldn't know anything about what went on. You know, as far as nobody should know unless you got a personal friend that called. Hey, Flo, guess what happened? Oh, it did. Okay, well, cool. Okay, well, what they gonna own? But should nobody out here know what went on down in Dallas, Texas? Should nobody know that? You know. And Father Powell said, we all still talking about let the Lord work it out and right is wrong. And that's the end of it. What y'all talking about it for? You wasn't there. You can't solve nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have nothing to do with that. You know, when it come down to that situation what happened in Dallas, Texas, ain't none of y'all got a pot to piss in or when to throw it out of. You wasn't there. You know, people want to talk about what they would do and what they would do, this, that, and other, so on, so on. Stop talking about what you would do. You know. I heard somebody saying, well, he better be by Friday. He better do something. What he better do? What is it he better do? It sounds like a threat to me. And when you say it on the, see, they ain't listening. When you say it on something and you say it on video, or you put it out there, a person could take that as a threat. And if something happened to that person, it came out your mouth. So therefore, they're going to be, the police and stuff going to be looking at you because you said it. See, people that doing media, sometimes you got to keep your mouth closed. And know what you're doing when you know what you're saying when you first say it. Sometimes you got to do that, man. Sometimes. You know. I'm just saying. You got to do that because if something happened to somebody, they gonna look at you. You know, you got to be careful. See, people are doing a lot of praising on different folks, and I'm sitting there going, are y'all really listening to what these folks are saying? This is crazy. Doesn't make sense. You listen to these folks, and they'll do the talk because they get all the people and get this going and stir it up. This and I done told y'all about this stuff years ago. I told you last year, 6 months ago, this and that. Where were you when I was telling you about it? You wasn't listening. Where was you? You wasn't listening. You what? So now it's an uproar. And that's why when somebody says, Stretch, you don't care, I don't care nothing about it because I already told you about it. You wouldn't listen. You wouldn't. You know, you wouldn't listen. And that's it. And once again, he doesn't have to come on anybody's platform to say what he's gonna say. He got his own damn platform. He's gonna do his own work. Let him do his own work. Hey, you're inside the Steppers Comfort Zone on Hot 89.1 and the Haters Corner. We're doing it just like this. So we're talking about it right here on the radio station. You won't have it. This will be the only video that you'll get for the Haters Corner on the radio station. We're combining. So I'm gonna take a pause for the calls. You think about it. Yours truly, DJ Stretch. Y'all think about it. Take a pause for the calls, and you think about it. We'll be back.
You're listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
Internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1. And we're back, man. We're back. Man, I'm just saying, y'all. As I was saying once before, we're back up in this thing, y'all. Yours truly, DJ Stretchy. Hot 89.1, and we're talking about the situations that shouldn't happen. Nobody, I mean, come on now. Y'all got all these warnings and all this stuff years ago. Got the warnings and stuff years ago. We back up in this thing. So y'all got the warnings and stuff years ago, man. Got this stuff warned years ago. What up, Drew? Drew Thomas checking in. I mean, I warned you guys years ago, man. Things happen in the community where you have to keep your eye open. You have to keep a good watch on stuff that's happening. So I'm just saying, Kenny McGaster, good morning. Somebody said they was tuning in, and I wonder if you are talking about what I seen on Facebook that was a shock. Yeah, I'm talking a little bit about that. What you saw on Facebook as far as what went on in Dallas, Texas. So, like I said, that was that did make sense. And I was basically what I was saying was if you heard about it and you if you heard about that, I can say if you heard about it when if you heard about it when it happened, if it was just a phone call, and somebody called me and said, Stretch, so happened down in Dallas, Texas. Okay. And then I probably would have did a Haters Corner show and said, you guys, y'all be careful, make sure that you be careful on some things that you do when you're out there, and make sure that your business is straight. And I would leave it alone. I wouldn't have to interview nobody. I wouldn't have did that. Because if you're trying to help the community, and that's what the Haters Corner is all about. It's about helping. It's taking the negative and trying to make stuff positive for you. So therefore, it's not about hating. So if I were going to do that, then I wouldn't have did it no way. But I would have mentioned this and that. I wouldn't have interviewed nobody about what happened to them at that point in time. I wouldn't have did that. Who did what did what happened, this, that, and the other. That I would not have done. I would not have done with that situation. Now, when you get stuff and, you got different things going on, then, if you have a conversation with a person, if the two people talk or you have a conversation, it's fine. But there's no media platform out there that can do what the Lord do. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. You can't do what God do. You can't. That's just out. Jerry Pruitt, what's going on? Bianca Sippel had Wanda Watkins, for Renata Watkins, what's going on? There is no, hey, Catherine, There is no media source out here that can do what the master do. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So the public shouldn't have been subjected to listening to what went on down in Dallas. Good morning, Jerry. You guys shouldn't have been subjected to hearing about what went on down in Dallas, Texas. I'm doing fine. You shouldn't have been subjected to that at all. Good morning, Bianca. Nobody should have been subjected to that. You shouldn't be subjected to that. That should have not been known at all. It's like I'm finna run into your dad. Come on. You don't talk about what then went on. It should have been a phone call. It should have been between those two people. Yeah, it was embarrassing. And see, people talk about when I used to do that. When I do hate, I'm still gonna do Haters Corner. They would tell me, man, you doing the Haters Corner, man. A lot of people have made phone calls different. Straight, you put a black eye on the community. You put a black eye on the community by telling you not to do something and telling you what's right. The black eye has been put on the community already. And then they put then they punched the black eye again this past week, these past couple of days. Now, where's the black eye? It wasn't me. I ain't interviewed nobody. I ain't talked to them. My thing, my sole reason for the Haters Corner is that I do not like when the people get messed over. I don't like it. I don't like when people get beat down. I don't like when people charge folks too much. I don't like that stuff. I don't like when people do workshops and this and another. You're not giving your people no water, no nourishment. None of that. I don't like when people do. I'm gonna go into all of it. I don't like when the instructors you got a class and you're doing a class and you just all about the money. You ain't concerned about the people. You ask nobody whether they got gout, high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, all that, this and another. You don't have the type of stuff. If somebody suffers in your class and doing some of that stuff, you don't have the type of. You don't have the type of. You don't have food to feed the people, the water. This and some stuff should be on hand. See, if we're gonna do all this stuff in the step, if we're gonna do all the stuff in the community and try to talk about folks and different stuff, when you doing your thing, I don't care who you are, make sure you got all your T's crossed, your I's dotted. I'm just gonna say that right there. That's what I'm saying. Make sure all that stuff is going down. Make sure all that's happening. And make sure you treat the people right. Now don't get upset at me. Because the Haters Corner is not the black eye on the community. The black eye on the community is putting this stuff out when people doing this and somebody doing that, this and the other, so on and so on. That's when you put and then that's when you put the black eye. And after the people, you got other folks who want to come into the world of stepping, to the dance. They want to come in. And they look on Facebook, because they're associated with you some kind of way. And they look on Facebook, they see all the stuff that's going on. They see that stuff that's going on, especially this past weekend. All the talking and this, that, and the other and all the kind of stuff. There's a whole bunch of mess going on. That ain't the only thing that's going on in this community. There's a whole bunch of mess going on. A whole bunch of it. But once the people that want to get in, look, man, I want to fool with that mess. I want to fool with them folks. No, I just want to come out and have a good time. And then what they say, and I'm gonna tell you what else I got. This is the conversation I got. I didn't even ask for it. From somebody outside who wants to get in. That's right, Catherine. I always treat the people right. They say, hey, Gregory Green, they were saying, man, the STEM community just like the thug community. They thugged out. I thought they was cool. They thugged out. What are they, gangsters? What they do? Man, they thugged out, man. I don't want to join. I don't want to step. I'd rather go to the regular club. I'd rather go to the nightclub, to the hip-hop club if I want to see this, that, and the other, so on. So I'd rather go there. If I want to see a fight, I just go there. I want to dance, but I don't want to fool with them because they thugged out. Then somebody called me and said, didn't the dance of stepping used to be cool? You go out, have fun, dance with different ladies, and go home. Buy a couple of drinks. Y'all sit down and talk and have a good time and enjoy yourself. I was like, yeah, it was like that. Yeah. Well, it done changed. It done changed. Man, they doing all kind of stuff. These folks look like they want to fight. They want to beat people up and stab them and beat my hey. It's coming, man. I already told y'all. I told y'all on my show, be careful of where you go, or what you do, how you do things. Take care of your people. Take care of the people. That's all I'm saying. Take care of the people. If you're going to take care of the people, then you cool. So taking care of the people to me is not putting that mess out there in media. Don't put what happens out there in media. You don't put that mess out there. If you're about the people, you don't put that out there. That's all I'm saying. You don't. A lot of people go to Facebook and put a whole bunch of stuff on Facebook that they don't need to put out there. They don't need to do it. As a lot of people do different stuff. So all I'm saying is, man, just hold on. I got to read this because, I got to, Kim says she disagrees. This is more than one way to handle a situation. You would handle it your way if you have others chosen to handle it their way, telling someone to look out and not telling them who. You know what? You don't have to tell them on Facebook who does what. All you have to do is tell that person, be careful. And you can tell them personally. You got to tell them on Facebook. All that ain't necessary. That ain't necessary. Call a spade. Let's get the cards. Step community is just that community. Every community has some. Every community got some bad apples in it. That's true. But you don't jump on here and start telling folks this, that, and the other. If you get some information, like I knew about the information when it came to me. I was told about it. I was like, okay. Yeah, that happened? Okay, that's cool. That happened? But let them work. I didn't want to jump on and say, let me tell you, I got some juicy news, all this kind of stuff. I got some, well, let's talk about this. I don't want to do that. Because bringing forth some information like that to everybody, it's just hurting the rest of the folks. That's all. But if you go directly, if somebody had called me, well, they didn't call me, they could have called me, but I saw it the way I saw it. I said, okay. Now, I didn't jump and call nobody. I didn't jump on Facebook. I didn't do none of that. I just got the information. It's okay, cool. I look up. Folks are talking about folks on the book. I'm going, huh? How y'all gonna bring the community? I'm just going from common sense. Now, some people, they done lost old. Well, some old school. So some people done lost the old school factor. Say, wait a minute. We don't do that. We're gonna do this over here. We're gonna solve this over here. And the people that's involved have a conversation, give a phone call. But Facebook platform is so popular. The Facebook is so popular. Now, not only people put out what's going on in the STEM community, people put out just different stuff. People put out stuff like I've had surgery and all this kind of, they operate on me. So and so, I'm going to surgery. They put all kind of mess out there. I'd be like, what you want? Before Facebook, and you went into surgery, or you had a problem, and people found out about it, they would call you at that point in time, and they would, hey, you all right? You feeling good? Yeah, I'm feeling okay. All right. They said, no, I heard about it. On Facebook, when you put out there, I came out of surgery, I was sick, and so and so and so and so, this and another. Then you got a whole bunch of people, oh, you need to get better. We're going to pray for you. You got to watch the folks that pray for you, too. Everybody just can't be praying for you. I'm just saying. I'm just giving y'all what's what. Everybody can't do a whole bunch of stuff. Now there's one community I don't hear nothing about. I don't hear nobody fighting in the house community. People like house music. I don't hear nobody fighting and trying to do stuff with people doing house. Somebody said, well, just because you don't hear about it, that don't mean it don't happen. I don't hear about it. And I got some house pages that I'm on, and I be looking around, they be having a good time. I don't hear about that. I don't hear about nobody fighting in the Southern Soul community. I don't hear about that. I ain't heard about nobody doing stuff, acting a fool in the swing out community. I ain't heard about that. In the two-step community. I ain't heard that at all. Heard about nobody clowning. Somebody down in Louisiana they do Mardi Gras. I ain't heard about that. Nobody clowning. Only in the stepping committee have I heard some stuff. Not stuff I ain't heard about. But it's like the old. See, people that forgot the old school. The mamas and the grandmamas and the teachers that we came up with. Don't put that mess out there. Cause I got to go old school. Cause if you stir up shit, it's sure gonna stink. That's what it's gonna do. Leave it alone. Let them folk work that mess out. First of all, they'll tell you that ain't got they'll tell you that ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't even your business. That's what they'll say. And you let them folks work it out. You let the Lord handle everything, but people want to jump in and do different stuff. Leave that mess alone, man. Some of us is too old. Some of us too old. We too old to be jumping out there doing stuff. We too old to be doing a whole bunch of mess that we do. You're too old, man. You got to realize when you grown. I'm not calling nobody. I'm not saying people are not grown. You got to realize when your grown status come in. When your grown status come in, you got to say, hey, y'all do that over there. Y'all work that out. I ain't got time for that. I got bills to pay. All this other kind of stuff. I got to go visit the sick and the shed in. I got to go to the nursing home and visit these folks. These folks are sick. Sister so and so, she needs some things going on. We need to go help her out. I can't fool with you. I don't handle that. Somebody says I can only imagine how much damage is caused by jumping on a mass communication tool. Not have all the information. You're always going to have three versions, and the last version is the truth. This version, that version, and the truth. You're right. Everybody does not have a need to know. That's right. Yes, things need to be addressed, but what happened to the direct communication? That's what I'm talking about. Everybody don't need to know what went on. I shouldn't even know what went on in Dallas. None of y'all should know. Only the people that was involved should be doing that. None of y'all should know that. None of you. None of y'all should know. If a person has a bad reputation, you don't know it to be true. That's why they call the word reputation. That's what that is. It's a reputation. They got a bad reputation. It didn't say if a person got a bad fact. It says reputation. That's hearsay. That's what that is. That's hearsay. Exactly what it is. You heard. First thing you heard, I heard you had a bad, okay, now you heard it's hearsay. They didn't say, I know you got a bad reputation. I heard you had one. It's hearsay. So all that little stuff right there, sometimes you got to sit back and say, I'm not fooling with that, man. No, I'm too old. This is they when you're reporting stuff, it's like, and then they may have something because I'm on here talking, but my thing is, when you get out of school and you graduate, you got to really realize what third grade come in at. This is a third grade conversation. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't even know this. People that are down for it will talk against what I'm saying, and that's fine. You talk because you want to know what's going on. You want to know exactly what's what. I don't mind that, but you shouldn't know. Somebody said, "No one prevent the next person from making the same mistakes." Sorry, I just disagree. Well, you may disagree. See, she may disagree with it, but see, Here, let me help you out. If somebody, and once again, I'm going to say this. Now, she disagreed on what I was saying. She said, no one has a person for making the same mistake. Now, watch this. I told y'all 6 months ago, a year ago, were you not listening? No, you weren't listening. But when something comes up, you act like it's brand new. Stretching already told you. I told you before these folks started doing their platform about what was going to go on. I gave it to you. But were you listening? No, you weren't listening. Had these other folks been listening as well, then guess what? Stuff like what happened in Dallas or whatever wouldn't have went on anyway. Had they been listening. If somebody has a bad reputation or whatever, and you know about it, and I'm gonna say it, and you go do whatever you're gonna do anyway, that's your fault. Don't feel sorry. That's why I can't feel sorry for people, because you've been told already. You've been warned. You already been told. They done told you already. You know. And then people will make excuses. Well, someone, I'll be like, ain't no excuse because they already been told. Well, maybe they didn't hear you. Well, somebody heard me. Somebody that know that person heard me say it. They know. You've been told. Prime example, you pick up the book, you pick up the Bible, and you pick up and read about what's going on, this, that, and the other. You know. And I ain't nowhere near the master. But you've been told already what's going to happen. You know? So why would a person feel sorry for a person that's already been told about something? And that's on both sides. Not just one side. That's on both sides. Once you've been told, you've been told. You know? I'm sorry. Sometimes stuff still needs to be exposed so that the same mistake isn't made by others. First of all, communication. If somebody is not right in what they do, and a whole lot of people tell you, that person has been exposed. So and you already know. So ain't no use in doing. What you gonna do? You suffer at your own risk. That's it. It ain't got to be broadcast on Facebook about somebody. It's already going around the community. So we ain't got to talk about it. We ain't got to put a person on blast. We don't have to. You know, it's not necessary. You already know about it. You already know about the situation. You already know about the event. You already know how much money to spend at the event. You already know what's what. I ain't got to mention no event. I ain't got to pull nobody. I ain't got to do none of that stuff. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. And if you're gonna protect the people, then you can protect the people by not putting that mess out there. You know, that's how you protect the people. You keep them away from stuff. Marcel said, I ain't saying nothing. We have an event. Yeah, you got an event coming up, so don't say a word. I can either random. What if you know from firsthand experience, the reputation isn't. If you know the reputation is actual, if you know it's actual, then guess what? If you know it's actual, don't fool with that. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. If you know already, why would you fool with some stuff that you know? If you know it's wrong for you, why would you fool with it? Why would you do it? If you know this, why would you? But what I want to know is why. How about answer the hard question? It ain't about what you saw on Facebook. You know, because we already saw that. One big old question. 3 letters and a question mark. WHY. Why? You know, from the beginning, why? If you knew this and you heard about it, why would you go do this? If you think their reputation is bad. Why? Don't go because I thought this, because I thought that. No. Why? What you do it for? And then if you give me a reason why I did it because so and so and so, and I was doing this because so and so and so. Okay, then guess what? The reason right there, then suffer the consequences of why. Then you already know because you've been warned. You driving a car and you run the stop sign, and the police come up behind you. Why are you getting your ticket? Because you ran the stop sign. Ain't no excuses. You already know the stop. It's already in front of you. But you're going to run it anyway. Police pull up behind you, give you a ticket. What you going to tell them? Your mouth open, you looking, you ain't got no reason. Because you've been told already. That's all I'm saying. You've been warned from Jump Street. On whatever. On the events, whoever portrays, you've been warned on Jump Street. Don't fool with it. Don't go to it. Man. You know. All right, Kim, you or he. Well, let's do it this way. Since you know, let's keep it going. Since all these folks know this and that, so ain't no use in doing it. Either way. It doesn't matter what it was what. Give what? Did you name a name on? Oh, you talking in general? No, I'm not gonna name nobody's name. I don't name names on my show. It ain't necessary to name names. All I can tell you is don't do it. Don't go here. Don't go there. The reason why? Because because if people are not serving you, if people are not giving you food, if they're not giving you water, if they're trying to rob you of money, if they're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. Think about it. Put it in perspective. Get more bang for your buck. If an event is not comparable for you, if it's not giving back to you, if it's not giving you back something, I'm just saying. This is just me talking. Why would you go? Event's got to be giving you something. If you spend a lot of money at an event, it's got to be giving you something. That's all I'm saying. If you do a lot of stuff, it's got to be doing stuff. Call me when you're done. I got you. I got DJ Bland. Joel Hodges. So we got to give folks benefit of that because everybody got an opinion, but can't. But when you break it all the way down, see, here's the problem. Neither one other platform has talked about the master. They talked about the situation. They talked about the person, what will happen. Ain't nobody said nothing about let the Lord work it out. Nobody, other than me. Ain't nobody said nothing about let God work it out. You let the master work it out. You can't work out nothing. You can't do nothing without them. Ain't nothing you can do without the Lord. I'm gonna go ahead and say a doggone thing you can do in the world without the master. Nothing. I don't care how powerful you think you are, how big you are. You can't do nothing because you ain't wake your own damn self up in the morning. So ain't nothing you can do without the master. Yeah, if you don't bring him in there, forget it. You can't solve no problems. Ain't nothing you can do. You can do it but talk about it. That's all. That's all. And then why would you bring trouble to a community that's already trouble with trouble anyway? It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. Why would you do that? I couldn't do. I'm just saying. This is why it's something I wouldn't do. And the reason why I'm saying it from this perspective because I've warned you about stuff a long time ago. It's just coming into fold now. It's just not showing up. It's showing up. Norman Nelson, what's going on? Rod Evans, it's just showing up. About the power says, now we know. So we won't be dealing with that individual. Okay, period. We're doing. Don't have to tell me twice. Can't be mad when they get what's going on. No, now we know. So now you know. So you won't be dealing with that individual. Okay, I'm just and you made up. See, you made up your own mind. All I can say is if you know about a person and you know what they've done, then it's fine. But if you just going by what you heard on Facebook, then my thing is check the person out already. You know what I'm saying? I can't throw nobody under the bus. You know, you have to know this person. You have to know this person for yourself. So if you done dealt with that person, hey, you got to know it for yourself. Somebody will say, well, if a bunch of people say something, you got to know, okay, well, good. You know, I don't know. Because I DJ for him. One of his birthday parties, 2020. I ain't had no problem with getting paid. I ain't had no problem with my room. I ain't had no problem. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know. That's all I can say. I don't know about that. But you got to remember that can't nobody but Lord work it out. So, you know, we've all had platform. I've been having a platform out here for the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years almost. When it come down to it, you know, if I brought somebody on my show, we talked, we laughed about parties going on, some events coming up, this and another. But if I knew somebody that did some messed up stuff, I'm not bringing them on. You ain't finna call and tell me I want to talk about whatever, so and so and so and so, this and another. I really don't like that. You know, I really don't like that. I really don't like this, that, and that. Now, when somebody is, you know, I don't like that stuff, man. You know, even on my show, I tell folks, do not mention names. I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because if you want the community to be straight, if you want to help the people out, if you want the community to roll smooth, then you don't add to the problem that the community already got going. They already got a problem with stepping. The 8 count, 6 count, they already got a problem with the old school, the new school. They already working on different type of stuff. I've got a problem with too many events across the country. It's a whole bunch of stuff. You know, they got a whole bunch of other little bitty problems. Who's doing the event on my day? Who's doing this, that, and other? So you don't bring that stuff out. First of all, solve the problem. Try to help solve the problem that you can solve first. Bring the community together. So when you're doing stuff like this right here, you put it out on Facebook and all this other kind of stuff, you think that bring the community together? No, it don't. It don't. And now, when it comes down to it with that stuff, now promoters, y'all got to get y'all games right. You know, what I've been saying all the time, been saying it for the longest. Promoters, make sure you get your DJs straight. Make sure they straight. This, that, and the other. Make sure you get everybody on an even scale, even teal. You know, I talked about that. I talked about promoters paying the DJs on even teal. No, I even told promoters there's no DJ better than the other one. You can't, you know, some folks at some events coming up, they paying other DJs more than they pay other folks. You know, more than they pay the other DJs. I be sitting there looking at them going, they just playing the same deck. They playing the same deck gun music. That's all I'm saying. So if you're gonna pay this person $350, pay everybody else in the house $350. You see where the help come in at? You see where the division at? The division is in-house. If you're gonna be fair across the board with that. I mean, I'm just saying. I gave it to you. I give you all this stuff all the time, and like you don't hear. You don't hear. You know. You know, Jerry Pruitt said, I agree with that on DJ. That's right, DJ across the board. You know what I'm saying? Just treat the folks right. You know. Together We Step is on some space age promoting. We take care of, well, they take care of the DJs and everything, this and another. So, promoters take care of your DJs. That's all I can say. Take care of your DJs. And DJs. Good morning to my sister. Good morning, Rosalind. And DJs, the thing about what I want you to do is while you're out there, DJs, is doing whatever you're doing, is make sure you go by protocol. Follow the program. That's all you can do. If the promoter's not going to pay you from the event to the end of the event, so wait till the end of the event then. But if unless you schedule somewhere, I'm just going to only be here Friday and Saturday, and I'm leaving out Sunday morning. Okay, or I'm DJing Thursday and Friday, I got to leave out Saturday. Well, he'll pay you before you leave. That's all I can say. And that's all I'm saying. I don't know what happened down there between the conversation about getting paid. This person, we shouldn't even know. But there's a lot of stuff on Facebook. We shouldn't even know about that. Shouldn't even bring that negativity to Facebook. We shouldn't even know about that. There's a lot of stuff we shouldn't know. There's a lot of stuff we shouldn't know. How you gonna get better with some stuff and you keep bringing mess out there? I don't understand it. Help me out. I'm gonna take a pause for the calls. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna be all right. Y'all just hang tight. Hey, it's yours truly, DJ Stretch. Y'all hold tight, hang tight. We're getting it in just like this right here. Hey, it's the Haters Corner as far as well as
You're listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1 FM.
You're listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
Internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
Internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.
Internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1. So we back, y'all. We back. We are back. And I got something special for you. Y'all just hang tight. I got something special for you. Got something special. And we're going to work it out like that. But I want you to hang tight with me, though. I got something special for you. I had to take a commercial break, and I got some things we're gonna work on.
It's aching.
Your body aching?
Yes, this ain't nothing to play with. That body ache ain't nothing to play with. Here we go. It's turn.
Shut the door. Shut that door for me. Oh yeah, we finna have a conversation this morning.
What you want with this pillow?
All right, hit the chair so you can
sit up a little higher.
Yeah, we working on things this morning. Working on a few things. We gonna work on it. Slide on over here. Slide on. I'm gonna slide out of view. You slide on into view. Don't worry about that. Slide into view. I got that. I got all that. Slide into view. There we go. Now you finna slide into view. Just hold on. Yeah, we're gonna slide you into view. See, there you go. We got you slid. You stay there. And we're gonna plug you up here. Let me see. Here we go. You in view? Do I have to bring it down some more? Let me bring it down some more so we can see her. Now, that looks like you. That looks like you. That looks like you people. Just like, this is my girl introducing I'm not gonna say the legendary. I'm not gonna say the legendary. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it like that.
It's corny. It's corny.
The legendary is corny?
It's corny.
Okay, I'm not gonna say the legendary. But what I am gonna say is Miss Sunshine.
Yes.
I'm gonna get this mic over here for her. Y'all hang tight. Let me move out the way, back up. Let me back up. Let me back up for the queen. Let me back up for the queen. I'm backing up for the queen now. Everybody say, good morning, sunshine. Good morning.
Grand rising, everybody. Grand rising.
So you been in town.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell them how long you've been here, but you've been here.
Yep.
Nobody knew you was here.
So a few of my people did. My people.
But
Not the overall.
not the other. No, they didn't know.
Yeah.
Only us and the master. This is how we do it.
Facts.
You didn't enjoy yourself since you've been here.
I have been having a ball. I ain't gonna hold you up. I've been having a ball. I enjoy traveling.
You enjoy traveling.
Yep, and I had a good time here with y'all. So yeah, it's good.
So since we've been here, you've heard a lot of stuff going on. A lot of things going on out there. Talk to me.
I just have we too old for this. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm not gonna comment on none of the mess. It's corny, it's old, tired. These people got grandkids, great-grand. Let's knock it off. What the fuck is going on with your kids while you out here causing trouble and chaos?
That's what I'm talking about. I like I said this morning. None of this stuff should have made the Facebook at all.
None of it. A lot of us don't care. And the ones that do care, you need to figure out why you care and see why your grandkids probably need some help with their grades.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I just sit back and look out and go, why do this? What? Ain't nobody getting paid for it.
No, I'm not going to hold you up. Time is money for me, so I ain't going to spend too much time talking about that because it's a broke-minded story, to be honest.
Okay. Cause I was just looking, because I know you looked at, because every time you saw somebody doing something on Facebook, you laughed.
Oh, my God, I laughed, and I was like, yeah, this is why I left. This is crazy, and now that we are older, like I told you guys yesterday, I started at 35 stepping.
Okay.
These people, when we was 35, it made sense for us to be messy and do the stuff we was doing.
Right.
We're in our 50s now. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was hoping to come back and these people matured. They didn't.
Okay. You thought COVID was gonna have a change. you thought.
I don't know. I just thought age. I thought that having your grandkids and great grand and getting hip replacements and shit that's going on, that you would stop your bullshit.
Right, but they ain't gonna do it.
No, they're not.
They ain't gonna do it.
You gotta really level up with that because that ain't bringing no bread. No.
So, cause my thing is they ain't, it really ain't bringing no money. And the other thing is this right here. I think that I don't want to bring mess into a community.
Yeah.
Where point blank, where it's already messed up anyway. So what you gonna put some more mess in there for?
Well, I think as people though, we all like a good hellacious story and all that stuff. But the problem with at least in my opinion, the problem in the community right now is that you're walking among the people you talking shit about. You walking among the people that's so goddamn sensitive. Like it's not no union. There's no unity with that. It's like none. You walking around people on a regular basis, some kind of way, flying to events that you're talking about people. I can't tell me pictures I done seen of steppers and everybody in that picture with the steppers talking about each other. I would never.
I
would never. Nope. That's why I don't like taking pictures with people. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope, won't catch me. So I just want to put that out there. It's not that I think I'm better because I'm not. I just ain't taking pictures with people I don't know because it's too messy.
Yeah.
It's too messy. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Mm-mm. Nope.
See?
That's not my fault either.
See,
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
See, it's y'all fault sunshine don't come out.
I don't think they care. They shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. Like, oh God. But if you for me, it's like when I come out among black people, whether it's at the Stepping Set or if I go downtown in Orlando and go to a club, I'm looking for peace and to hang out and get a good vibe.
Right.
Like, I'm not used to this anymore. I've been away from this kind of energy since 2012. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm not interested.
Okay. Even if they beg, sunshine, please teach me. Wait a minute, now let me ask you this though. Mm-hmm. Since we're talking about that.
Okay.
What about the Biancas out there? What about the new?
Oh,
what about the new ones out there?
Oh my God! So yeah, I love Bianca. So Bianca, and there's a lot of Biancas in the world. That's those ladies out there that you can see them at the set and they just smile and light up because they just want to dance. They don't care nothing about who is who, what is what. That's how I was. I love that. I was here for the dance. So yeah, if it was more like Bianca's enough for me to go back in, but I ain't gonna stay. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Okay.
I ain't gonna stay.
Oh.
So I'm hoping I can do, a good year, a good another year.
Yeah.
I will say I will do another year, but I'm gonna be out after that. This ain't my crowd no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I was just wondering because like I said, you got a lot of new people out there that want to.
Yes.
I think a lot of new people, like you said, they just want to dance.
Oh my God! Of course. I mean, if a new person coming to dance for nothing other than that, that's super weird. So when I see people like Bianca and it was another girl I met. I forgot her name that quick. Oh, Sheila.
Yeah.
Those people are the reason why I wanted to learn the dance too. Like that energy of wanting to learn how to dance, going to a set, me wanting to teach people like Bianca is why I stayed in it long. And I think we should look at the whole overall as instructors, as on the set. They should probably kind of analyze that.
Right.
They should analyze that.
Right.
Are they representing what step and instruction really is about to keep the Biancas?
Yeah.
To keep that energy she got. You know, don't beat her down because she want to know how to dance with your bullshit and your fuckery, talking about this instructor to her. Like, that's all weird. It's all weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What about the new guys? The new guys that want to get. What do you think about the new? I'm
Some
just
new guys?
Yeah, it's something out there now.
It is?
Yeah, that show up.
Where they at?
I don't know yet.
I saw some old niggas. I swear, I ain't seen nothing new. This, like, seriously, I came in the community at 35. The average, like, I ain't gonna say the average age, but we were young. Coming back now, it's like, it's too old. You gotta teach the youth. You got to. This is gonna be the cakewalk. I ain't gonna hold you up. Stepping will fall out. If you hold on to just the old folks and all the mess among the old schoolers, oh, this ain't gonna be shit but nothing. 5 years, we be talking about something else.
Yeah.
Yep, the cakewalk. They probably never thought the cakewalk was gonna go out either.
No, they didn't. But it went out.
But it went out because they probably got too fucking old to teach it. They probably didn't teach nobody. You know, they want to keep it to themselves and all that bullshit. So right now, it should be out with the old and with the new to keep the community growing and going.
Cause see, all that ties in with the mess that's going on now. See, all that ties in when it comes to a downfall.
Oh, I think if you mix up the energy of young and old, the old wouldn't be so damn messy and toxic. Because it would be new energy that they would have to ride with, and they don't know. You understand? Like, millennials don't put up with the shit that we do.
Right.
You know? That's why I like, being around them. But again, in order for a dance, any dance to grow, you have to get younger folks to come in. As we get older, hip replacements, Alzheimer's, all this other shit going on, you need young folks. And for some reason, I came back thinking I was going to see some new energy. I saw some old folks doing bullshit.
Well, let me say this. Let me ask you this. Now,
and that's not to everyone. It's just what I saw. So if I didn't see you, it's okay.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, do you think that them being on a spiritual level will change, on a spiritual level now, would change something? Do you think? Because I kind of figure that, if somebody's on a spiritual level, then their spirit is more calm.
Yeah. Now that's an individual. Some people don't know that they're not. It's peaceful. I've met a lot of people who think they're peaceful, and they're not. Their conversation is not peaceful. I know people that try to stay positive, but the moment you say something positive, they'll put a but. It's a lot of that on the set. A lot of people who are not peaceful. A lot. Because peaceful people do peaceful things.
Yeah, they do.
Now, I know somebody says, she ain't peaceful, so let me get this corrected. I am peaceful. But if you come for me, I'm on your ass. Now, that's just plain and simple. That's not a warning. That's who I am. I'm a Leo. My moon is a Scorpio. I'm petty. And I'm deadly with my mouth. So I don't want to get into no beef with nobody. So I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm going to walk my path for that year, and then I'm out.
Okay. Well, she only going to be out a year, y'all.
That's it. So nobody got to get mad, upset, nervous, intimidated, jealous, all that other goofy stuff they be doing. Don't got to do it. Don't send no subs my way because I don't give a damn. I'm going to do me. Always have. No one's never been able to stop my path.
Right.
God gave it to me.
That's right. Well, you're right.
So that's just it. That's all.
Okay. 'Cause, what does that say? Somebody's like, well, everybody got their glasses on and want to need to be.
A good example to the younger folks to keep the dance alive. There has always been drama, but thank God for the real people. That's true. I agree with that, Norma. I do, but I think we got to mix it up. I think that the set as we speak is too old. It's really messy. I think we need to change up the energy. So I propose this. Everybody bring their kids out to a class. If you 60, I know your child at least 30. Okay, let's bring that motherfucker out. All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh God,
Right.
Through. You got to mix it up. It's too much now. I'm serious. From the outside looking in,
Yeah.
It needs to be a synergy of old and new energy, old and young energy. That's what make the world go around.
And you're right.
That's true. If someone's dying, someone's being born. I don't see that on the set. All I see is old. Just getting older, messier, older, and messier.
Well, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I do like, in my regular life, I deal with people that's peaceful, and we talk about money a lot, and we make money.
Right.
So coming around this when it's just messy, ain't nobody make no money. I watch stuff, I ain't make a quarter. I'm mad. I ain't make a quarter looking at that mess. And it wasn't even saying shit. They weren't even saying nothing. Don't get me started.
I want to get you started.
Don't get me started. I see LC Henderson is on there. What's up, LC?
LC.
Wow, I ain't heard seen these people in a minute.
That's right. Man, I'm trying to tell you, you come on, people just start.
I hope not. I hope you stay where you at. Nope. Stay where you at.
People start coming out the woodworks over this thing.
Yeah,
Baby.
well, approach me slowly, because I'm different. Don't do that.
Man.
Hi there, Tina.
She want to see you one day.
Oh, my God. I know Tina.
She want to hug.
I want to hug too, Tina. So I like to see people like that. That's a good reason for me to come back in. See, these people don't keep up no mess.
Right.
Do you notice? You probably don't. But when I go out, like when I come around, I like to be with the no-name brands. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I like regular smuggler. Don't run your clout chasing ass over here with your bullshit, okay?
Right. That's why you over here.
Listen, I don't fool with the name brands. It's weird, okay? It's super weird. I like regular ass people that do regular ass shit, you know?
Hey, Candace. Candace right here.
Catrice is my bestie.
Yeah.
That's regular people too.
Mm-hmm.
So since we're bringing it up, so I'm gonna just get it out there because I know somebody's gonna have to ask us. So let me go ahead and answer. So I and Sean Bandy and I are coming back. Well, I'm coming back with Sean Bandy to do Cycles for the Culture.
Now this is like a Michael Jackson tour.
I don't know.
Like a Michael Jackson.
I don't know.
Like a Michael Jackson, you know.
You know, it's hard to be yourself in this crowd. They hate when you be, who you are. So we're going to keep it humble. How about that? So for a whole year, I'm going to travel, we're going to start in Chicago. And then I got some other places already lined up for us. And Sean was really like a great choice. And because of Catrice is how that actually happened.
Right.
Yeah, I was talking to her and he came over and we just started chopping it up. And he brought up, he's like, you got to come back. I said, no, I don't. I don't want to be bothered with them messy ass people. He said, do it for the culture. And then I come to Vegas and see Bianca.
Right.
See? Proved it. I can come back for the women like her. I can come back for her because that's good. It's good energy. So coming back with Sean Bandy, this will be the first time we've ever taught together. When I left Chicago, he was just starting. So this is like really super cool. I like his energy and I'm positive. And our conversations, he hasn't given me nothing that's given me where I need to guard myself. And that's important. That's important. So I know we're going to have a good time because I'm a comedian. I'm a lightweight Kevin Hart. So our class is going to be lit. Like I said. Yeah, it's going to be lit. It might not be Shine Entertainment lit, but it's going to be litter. It's going to be even litter.
I wish Shine Entertainment would come back.
I don't know. Well, I might do a party. I might do a reunion. Reunions have been talked about over the years. I mean, the last time I tried to do a reunion, I broke my ankle. That was the last time I brought it up. So I'll see. I got a lot of girls that I know we will have a good time.
Shine Entertainment reunion party.
That's a lot.
Jam.
That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
That's a whole lot.
That's a whole lot of women there.
But there'll be a lot of people there.
I hope so. I hope everybody will come out and enjoy a different vibe. And because I am about vibes now.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Now, since you look around on Facebook and you see people doing stuff, and do you think? Now, I think this is what I think. I think that the dress code when you go to an event or a set changes a person's perspective and personality when they're there. Then regulars wearing boots. I don't like that. I don't like the boots and the jeans. I like for grown men to dress like grown men and grown women.
Okay, you talking about when you go to separate sharp. Okay.
Yeah. So because back in the day we dressed, we felt good.
I agree with that. I think when I go to a separate set, if I go to a big set, it is to dress up.
Right.
Even though I'm a club stepper, though. Right. I'm more of a club stepper, but yeah, if you go to a big set, you should put it on. Okay. Yeah, you should definitely put it on. Look good. Okay. That's why we need some more young men. I like to see young men in suits.
You know what? You know what, girl? We clown all the time.
Yes, yeah, I'm just talking stuff. What's up, Bruce? I see. Look at here.
Man, Bruce Dyer.
I don't know.
Tree. That's Tree. That's Bruce Dyer right there. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. So a lot of few people on here. Look at Lachey. She on here too.
Look at her. She got a nice single out too.
Yeah. It's called "Can You Ride."
Yeah, that's a very good song. Y'all need to check that out. I was very pleasantly surprised. It's not that I didn't even know she could sing. So to hear the first production, like it was nice.
Yeah.
I liked the vibe. Y'all gotta check it out. The song is lit. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Yeah,
I am very, very surprised at the level of her singing and the production. Like I would have thought that y'all had a producer, like a whole producer or something.
Yeah.
Like did London on the Track come on here? Like what?
She just got one track.
Who was the producer? London on the Track? Who produced it? Who produced that?
Oh, DJ Ram.
Oh, let's see. Shout out to him. Shout out.
Ram.
Yeah. Did
DJ,
good.
that was the DJ at the event.
Well, did
the young
great.
Guy.
Oh, young guy. Oh yeah, I did. That was the only young guy I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring him back.
Okay.
Teach him how to step.
Teach
Teach him to step while he do his DJ.
We're gonna get him in. We're gonna get him to step the right way.
And don't forget, the people should bring their children, their grandchildren out.
Mm-hmm.
What's so hard at? Y'all should do class and invite your family members to come to the class younger. Anything 40 and under, come on down.
Well, see, I'm going to say, I don't want nobody to steal it because, as soon as you say something, folks steal your idea.
They can go ahead. They should.
Okay.
They should have been stolen. They should have ran with that motherfucker years ago. I should
them
be the first one to tell their asses in 2023. The fuck?
Well, let them steal this right here.
Yeah, steal it.
Let's do a steppers picnic, bring your young kids out, this and another, put the dance floor out there, make it big, this and have a steppers picnic, get the young folks.
That would be nice. Good, you got to get the music. See, that's a whole production because the music got to be right. So you can't get nobody off the street that's been listening to Yo Gotti to come listen to the Whispers. It's just not going to happen. So you're going to have to introduce, you know how you do it.
Yeah,
DJs know how to do it. So, and now, getting back to that, as a DJ, what do you think about the mess? Like, because, a lot of these sets you guys are involved in.
It's too much mess. Because some sets that I do, you could play some new music.
Yeah.
Which would be new school, up to date music, whatever, and the beat is pumping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And what happened?
And you looking at the floor like, what the hell?
See, that's
can't y'all dance on this?
See, that's the problem. So let me explain something to you. So now you hit my little soapbox. Mm-hmm. When we get to a certain age, and all of us, like I'll be 54 in July, I'm not gonna hold you up. I love being 53 and I'll be 54. I don't have a problem with that.
You're close to my age.
However, I vibrate younger. I don't know what the hell an old 53-year-old supposed to act like. But if somebody hear music that is good and they're not stepping to it because they want to hold on to their fucking era, we don't need their asses on the set no more. Get their asses off the set. Get some new people because this is what's going to keep it going.
Right.
That can't keep it. The music is 2023. You don't want to listen to it? What kind of weirdo are you?
Right.
Like, come on now. Don't stay in your programming. Just because you're in your 50s, you don't have to stay in your fucking program. Let's get to it. Let's get right to 2023. Okay? It's a lot going on. It's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, come on up.
Come on up. You'd be surprised what you're like.
Come out of the 70s.
Come out the 70s or 80s. That shit ain't working. That shit's tired. It is.
Yeah.
So it's 2023. Let's get a little bit more today. You can keep your old school culture, but come up to date. Yeah. Be more jazzy, smazzy with it. I ain't gonna hold you up. I just don't like, seeing old shit. I don't even go to the Salvation Army. It's old shit. The fuck? So yeah.
I got you.
What's up, Bridget? My little vanilla drop.
Bridget, what's up, Bridget?
It's my boo.
I see her.
Her husband ain't my boo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Bridget, tell my brother-in-law. Got that weed when he coming.
Oh, you heard of it. It's
not.
not.
You know what? That's a subculture inside of stepping. So I'm gonna find out who all vibe like me on that ooh wee.
Yeah.
Now those might be some peaceful ass people. No, then again, maybe not. But we're gonna see. It's more likely that if you smoke weed, you might be a little bit more peaceful.
I'm listening.
But maybe not.
I'm listening.
Wait a minute. Terry said I still got my shotty. Terry, take time. Oh my God! So let me tell you how she got her shot.
Tell me about it.
We went. So okay. So I have like so many stories. I have truly like had a great time in stepping. So I was in a Bud Billiken parade, and so I invited my girl Terry Rogers to be. We wouldn't listen. She lived right down the street from the Bud Billiken parade. So anyway, we had such a good time. Remember that time, Terry? We had a good time on that doggone floor. Pretty Ricky was on there. Wasn't nobody even listening to Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky's song was a hit, and they couldn't even hear them because everybody was listening to the house music at our
Pretty Ricky was on there.
Pretty Ricky was at the parade, and President Obama was what think you call them people, the parade master or whatever.
Right.
So me and Terry was there. We met the president. I met Common. Yeah, I met Common.
You something else.
Yeah, then I,
You something else.
but I knew Miami Steve, but I literally met him on my own way before Miami Steve brought him around. So I just
You
want to
something
throw that
else.
out there.
Did you enjoy meeting Common?
I did. He's a cool dude.
Okay.
He's cool too. We had a good time. We really did. It was really nice. I was the Bud Liquor Parade is like, I remember watching that growing up. So, I believe in manifestation. So I am a great manifester because I remember watching the Bud Liquor Parade as a child and then finding the opportunity to be in one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But you was in the Bud Liquor Parade. So
Yeah, that's huge. I think for me, for Shine Entertainment, that's a huge thing.
now I want to. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of any other thing like it's a major stuff that you was in that you don't want to talk about now?
We can talk about it. I think that I'm among company. If they give me some love buttons, I'll start talking. If y'all give me some love, I'll start talking.
Yeah, give some love.
I'm keep it respectful because I'm not going to be with the rest of the folks. But I can really give my point of view on stuff. I try to keep it respectful because over the years, I ain't gonna mention no names, but there's been some interviewers in the community that are messy as fuck. So they gave me questions that kept me on the defense, and I'm not going for it now. So that's why I'm allowing you because you're not messy.
No, I'm not messing. But I think you've been out there stuff. I think you did a good job and as far as stepping, and then here comes, then your personality and everything. I think you should have been in a movie.
Well, I was a director. I'd rather be behind the scene. One thing about Leos are ruled by the sun. So people be like, oh, Leos need attention. Leos want attention. That's not true. Leos get it because we're literally ruled by the sun. That's not my fault. Get mad at the damn sun, okay? And then they call me Sunshine. So those two's working for me. But that's my story. No one should even be concerned about it.
I just thought you should be in a movie.
What's movie should I should be in a comedy. Me and Mike Else are probably funny as hell.
But I thought the movie should say, Shine Entertainment presents. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That might be something we can do. I went to Columbia College. I have a degree in as a director now. Right. I can pull out some cameras now.
Right. Shine Entertainment presents Old Ducks and Young Chickens.
Look. There goes my other Leo sister. She know we are ruled. That Leo, the sun gives us attention, and people don't understand that. A Leo can be quiet as fuck. And somebody will still see that person. I do it. I will always say, what's your sign? It's always a Leo. If I ask their sign, it's usually Leo.
That's it.
That's the truth.
Yeah, but you want that ooh wee. So you know what I'm going to do? While you sit there, I got to do a little something. I got to show them what some of that ooh wee, see, I got to give it to them. I'm just going to.
Yes.
You're going to hear it too. So hold on.
I love it.
You're going to hear it too. I got to give him that, let him get that ooh wee one at a time.
Let's get that ooh wee.
You ready to hear it?
Yes.
Let's go. Let me see. I done get it too loud. We're gonna put the mics on mute.
Have you ever had a dream? We about that thing, baby. You woke up with sweat all over your face, thinking about that thing, 'cause your heart was beating fast, so fast. Wish that dream would last, thinking about
We're gonna come back to the microphone. I had to stop that track, man. I'm sorry, I had to stop it because I was finna get like ooh wee.
I love it.
It was a ooh wee track.
The ooh wee track. I got an ooh wee track.
You got ooh wee track? You got ooh wee track?
I do.
What you gonna do with it? You gonna play it? We'll play it later on. But I'm just saying. Let me ask you this.
She said we can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now? I know they can. Oh yeah, they can hear me now. Yeah, we back. They can hear you. They can hear me.
Okay, good.
Let me turn this up a little bit. Let me get over here and turn this up for a minute. Yeah.
Keep my orange juice. I got sick down here. These people trying to kill me. The wind trying to kill me in Vegas. Not them. They nursing me back down.
Somebody said yes. They can hear me now.
Okay, good.
Bridget, what's going on? Hey, let me ask you
Bridget's
something.
so fly. I want to go to one of her parties, her fabulous home parties. I be jealous and stuff.
But you know they moved to a different state.
They did?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think they're in Indiana somewhere.
Yeah, they live in Indiana. I knew that. I thought it was another state.
Oh,
No,
no.
I knew they lived there. But I want to go out there and hang out with you, Bridget.
We're coming out at the barbecue.
Oh, I like that.
I told him I was coming to. I want the barbecue there. That's right.
Yeah.
Bridget ain't gonna cook, but yet and still, I'm still.
She ain't gonna cook. That's good. I'm with it though. I would like to hang out. She makes some fabulous home parties.
She'll probably have Kurt cooking though.
That's fine. That's good too. I like when men cook. Men cook better than women. Yep.
Yeah.
Something about the way they season. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's always been in India.
Always been in
And
India.
my girl Frenchie, her sister.
Yeah,
that's
Frenchie,
my
yeah,
girl.
Frenchie.
Oh yeah, that's my Shine Entertainment sister. Do it, baby.
Yeah, I like French.
Yeah, I'm good people.
French just smile and keep on walking.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Though we need more of that energy on the set.
Yep.
Smile and keep it moving. Now get on a goddamn live and explain your whole goddamn business. Don't nobody give a fuck. And we praise.
No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Tell me about 3Gs.
Okay, so
Let's go to 3Gs.
yes, let's start. I'm gonna tell you the first time I walked into 3Gs when I was learning how to dance. This is like 2005.
Before you say that, for the people that never been to Chicago, that never lived there, or tell them what the 3Gs was. So
3Gs was the mecca for steppers. Like, if you wanted to hone your craft, you wanted to see people at the best of their craft, you wanted to get in where you fit in and see where you was lining yourself up, you had to go to 3Gs.
okay,
Tuesdays and Sundays was the nights that I started off going, and then I got to Friday nights. But being around that type of energy was good. And Mellow Chris at the time was playing the music that you said people on dance. So that's all he played.
right.
Like Mellow Chris when he plays at the big sets, that's not the same Mellow Chris that played at 3Gs. Mellow Chris knows that. He is when he's at that club, he's a beast. I ain't gonna hold you up. Mellow Chris back in the day, him and Raphael, they were club DJs. Y'all know the difference between a club and a set, right? It's a different energy.
I was a club DJ.
Right, so it's a different energy. So you can pick up, the energy shifts real, you can see it more. And that's how I started stepping was the music. It was new music. Like I said, I was house head and I was dancing regular dance, so you couldn't have got me on the whispers. So Mellow Chris, he had, I think it was Light It Up. Remember that song with Kanye West and Lil Kim? Hold Your Light. Oh my God. I couldn't dance worth a lick. I couldn't. Listen to me. You couldn't tell me nothing. No, I bet you I was going to get my ass up in a trio.
Right.
Yeah, I was always get up in trios and fall. Yeah, but then it changed to Club DJs. No, it changed to Club The Elegance after the shooting.
Right.
And then it went to DJs. It's been through a lot of things, but when it was originally 3Gs and the 3Gs was in the window, that was history. Thank God I was there at the end of it, but I was there.
That's how you got your step. That's how you got your workout on.
That's how I definitely knew who was what and what was good and what wasn't. Yes, you definitely got a chance to see the best of the best in a very small, tiny space, and it was amazing.
Well, let me ask you. I'm gonna take you back. Now, this is your trivia question. Name the first person that you ever stepped with. See if you can remember the very first person.
Well, unfortunately for me, it's just. It was Andre Blackwell. That's how I met him first. That's how I got to stepping. So I know he took me to the class, and I was 2 left feet. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Right.
But that was the first person that I danced with. Mm-hmm.
So
then after that, I started taking classes seriously.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. 'Cause I always want to ask somebody that started stepping, back then. If
It was Andre Blackwell, and then I went to a party. And I met this other guy, and he introduced me to Margaret. And then I took 6 privates with her, 6 weeks, and that was the best. That I never took class after that. What she gave me was really a great foundation.
Right.
So then I was going to guess Tony Dow. You was going to guess Tony Dow?
Dow?
Oh my goodness, he was around that time now. But no, I think I had met Tony Dow until 2006. Actually, I had heard of him, but we didn't. I don't think we really talked in 2006. But just being in that energy with Dre, Margaret, and then the guy, of course, was Tickman. That was new school at its best, even though Margaret is a hybrid and so is Tick of
Right.
new school, But during that time, that's who I saw. That's who I admired. Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to get the first. Now, the first time you ever did a trio.
Oh my goodness, I fell on the floor. My first, yeah, I did. It was Oh my goodness, I remember it was on a Friday night. It was definitely Dre. I think Sharita was coming out then, and I think I jumped in and fell right down.
How'd you fall? You just out there?
Not respecting my steps, not respecting a lot of things about the dance. This is what I'm saying. That's why I went on and took those classes so that I could respect it.
So okay, let me ask you, what would cause a woman to fall? If she, whether it's a trio or she's just stepping,
Well, there's several things. If your heels is too high and you can't walk in them, now you're off balance.
Right.
If you can walk, now that's one way. If a guy is pulling on you and he's not respecting that you got on those heels, you can literally fall down from that. That night though, I fell down because I wasn't taught yet by Margaret. You gotta lift your heel up off the floor. It was a little groove right there, 3G. So my heel got in that groove. So that's what happened to me. So there's a lot of reasons why a female can fall, but most of the time it's really because she's not in balance with the heel she got on.
Okay. Well, that'll work. Now, see, I've had this thing going on for the longest, and I've been asked and questioned. I'm just going to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Okay, who's a better lead, man or woman?
Of course, a man. Are you serious?
Well, they asked me that.
Oh well,
I know, but
here's my thing. With every couple dance, it is a male and a female. Now, yes, we interchange.
Yeah.
Like I can lead a little bit and all that stuff. We do that. Well, at least I do it for the practices of what I want to do. Do I want to make a career of leading other women? No. Probably not. I like a good, strong male lead, which is why I'm asking, can y'all please bring y'all sons to the sex? Your grandsons. Thank you.
Yeah, they'll be strong on it.
That's a strong lead.
That's a strong lead. I was just wondering, because Poppy said, hey.
Hey, Poppy, what's going on?
Everything.
3G's was the spotlight. Yeah, good chicken. I'm telling you, and another thing, those Tuesday was a different energy than Sunday. Sunday was a different energy. Friday. And you know why? Because the music.
Because of the music.
That's right. So when people are out of town, out of side of Chicago, why are you stopping yourself from dancing to any music that DJ play? You don't know what the hell's going on. You better get your ass on there and learn that vibe.
That's what I'm trying to say. What I keep trying to say. Because I lived off of 79th and Honors.
Okay.
And then I moved to 63rd and West.
Okay.
When I was up there. So I enjoyed myself. I watched my granddaddy get his step on.
All right.
I got put out there one time.
What?
Because I didn't know how to step.
They serious. It was serious about that. Get your ass out.
They put my black ass out. The woman told me, said, you don't come back here till you know how to step.
Oh my goodness. I've had that happen to me. Literally, Chicago is one of those places. If you can't step, if you don't understand house, you really don't have a social life.
You know, social life. It took me a year to go back to that club.
Really? Mm-hmm. I used to go, oh my God. What was that club? I went to the Rose right before it burnt down, and I saw Bishop Don Juan. I had a fixation on the movie Pimps Up Hoes Down. Y'all remember that? What's up, Pam? Y'all remember the movie Pimps Up Hoes Down?
Right, I remember that.
Oh my God, I was in the army. But anyway, so to see him, I'm like, yo, that's the dude, from this iconic, documentary or whatever. And then I'm just telling you, to meet him, and then we became really good friends. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I've had some good vibes about it. So I'm not knocking old at all.
No.
I'm just saying you guys gotta mix this shit up. It cannot stay old.
Yeah, I mean, shit, even water gotta be refreshed.
Come on. Pete, come on, preach.
So,
that's it.
So Antonita said she's a wild.
What she said?
She from the wild. She from the wild.
Oh, she from the Wild Hunters.
Yeah.
I lived on the west side and in the south side. I lived on Holman and Jackson. My daughter went to Whitney Young. Mm-hmm. Central Park and Jackson. Then I lived on what is that? What was that other one? I forgot the other street, but it was right off of Madison. So I used to be hanging out down on the west side now.
Oh yeah, somebody said, "Hey, boo, hey."
What's that, Pam? That's my girl. Now see,
see, I know Pam.
Yeah, but see, these are the people I've sweat. I ain't doing the name brand.
Yeah.
Those are regular, smuggler, real good jobs. Mm-hmm. No bullshit.
Right.
She pretty too.
Yeah, I know Pam.
Yeah, she's pretty too.
She
don't
is.
look her age or nothing. I love her. She's really Pam. You're doing it, girl.
Pammy, I call her Pammy Pam.
Oh, Pammy Pam.
Yeah, she's from Chicago, but she lives in Nashville.
Gotta listen. Better Homes and Gardens should be her house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Her house is beautiful.
Pam got it going on.
Period.
Yeah.
And see, we need another reason. See, more Pams need to be on set. We need to hear more Pams on lives.
Right. You know what I like about Pam though? A lot of women that way, you don't never see them with no dude. They might have a dude.
Yeah.
But they don't be out there
No,
like that.
they out the
Don't
way
be
on
out
that.
like that right
Yeah, they not doing that.
They ain't doing that.
They ain't trying to cause no mess.
No.
And peaceful. She's very peaceful.
Right.
I talked to her forever when I first met her. We went to Alabama to keep it simple, and we talked the whole weekend. Just talked. It was so good. So yeah, that's my girl.
So and you know what? And I might be wrong. I'm gonna look at the camera like that. I just may be wrong. I may be wrong, but it just seemed like everybody in Sunshine class is light skinned. I don't understand that shit. I don't get
That's
it.
a whole lot. Oh my God! The one thing I love about me being a woman is that we come in all shades and
Right.
colors and melanin and age, and having a class like I have allowed me to appreciate beauty.
Right.
So no time for colorism in 2023. Write that down, y'all.
Y'all got it. No time for colorism.
No time. No.
That's right.
No.
I just thought, I saw,
There's a lot of dark skinned queens be like, I bet you black.
right. They probably tell me right now, whoop stretch ass. Yeah. So you were dancing at 3Gs. This and that. Let's get to the first. We just gonna go through it right quick. We just gonna go through it. I'm going past it. Let's get to the first world largest. Because you told me a story about the first world largest competition you were. First, tell about how you were scared to get in and out. Just tell about that little part right there.
Okay. So I was a queen of prelims.
Yeah, that's what you said.
So the guys,
That's what you said.
I was blonde and bald head, so I would try to play the blonde bald head up real good. So they were like, "You want to get in the prelims?" And I'm like, "Sure." I had no. Listen, when I tell you I had no listen, you could not get me at no finals.
Right.
So they were, usually these contests was the 3Gs ones. But anyway, so my first contest I got into was Orbeez. But I remember being a queen of prelims for like 2 or 3 years. I would not get in the finals. Nope. Scared to death.
So what got you into the final? So you had to go from prelim to finals.
What made me do it? Okay, well, here's the thing I don't think people know. I was under peer pressure. There was a lot of folks telling me, well, you've never been in a contest. What's your validity as a teacher? You've never been in a contest. And I kind of fell into that. Kind of was like, okay, let me prove something. So doing Orbeez contest was easy. Like, again, I wasn't really wanting to do the world larger because that, to me, was for people who really could dance. And
Right.
I didn't think that was on that level. So going from Queen of Prelims to actually a final is because of Swan.
Okay.
Swan was dating one of my girls that was a part of Shire Entertainment. So
Yeah.
It's always family. It's a family shit.
a family
going on,
thing,
right? So he said yes, because my original partner stood me up. Yep. Rillo, Terrell Griggs stood me up. Can you believe that? He did not show up for he didn't show up for the prelims. So I wound up having to dance with Swan,
Right.
and the rest is that.
Okay. Now we're gonna get to. You went to the world largest, right?
Yeah, I went that year. That wasn't the first time. That was the first world largest with Swan.
Okay. Now, what year did you place in the world largest?
I have never placed in the world largest.
You never won nothing. First, second, third.
I've won in the Orbeez. I forgot what place I was in. I did place there, but I didn't place in and matter of fact, me and Royce placed in the Orbeez. So I have placed in 2 contests, but not the world largest.
Okay. Now, do you regret not being in the world largest?
Do I regret not being?
Not dancing in the world largest.
I did dance in the world largest.
No, I'm talking about on the stage. But you was on stage and you did. Do you regret not winning? Okay, good.
I'm a winner when I walked in there.
Okay,
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
No, I know.
Yeah, no, I don't think like that.
They told me when you walked in one time the camera was snapping and everything. They said we're gonna go past that. But
Oh
anyway,
my God, yeah.
let's
Let's
get past all that.
One.
Get past
no,
that one.
I'm not a competitive person like that. So,
Right.
So doing it just for the grins and giggles, that's what I did it for.
Okay. So now here's something that people need to know. Tell me your difference between a clique and family. What's the difference between having a clique
and family?
It's, they don't know the difference.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you. This is my opinion.
Okay.
Cliques. You talking about just on the set, right?
Yeah, on the set. On the set.
Cliques on the set can be good or bad, but most of the time we identify cliques as being negative.
Negative.
Why? Because I'm gonna tell you, there was a lot of cliques on the set when I first started, and when I would go to the what was not 3Gs, 75. What's that one? 50-yard line.
50-yard line.
This particular clique of women would literally sit there while I was dancing and laugh at my feet. The fuck is going on with you bitches? In my head.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on? We supposed to be grown ass women. Literally, I'm telling you, I wasn't the only one they did it to. They did it to Frank. I don't do that they shit.
Right.
So yeah, we went through that. So to me, that's a bad clique.
Right.
Family doesn't even behave like that. You never know who's family until you need to know who's family. And that, to me, is the way it should be.
Okay.
Cliques, they make themselves very obvious. Why? Because they want to get strength by
Right.
who they hang with. Family, we going to move in silence.
Okay.
Yeah, we protect each other.
Okay, so yeah. Clicked only strong with other people around.
Yep, and they got to be seen and watched.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See that.
Yeah, I've been grown a long time. I had my first child at 16, so I've done a lot of mistakes, but I've been grown as hell. There's a lot of stuff on that set just not grown. Hi, Sheila.
Is that she? Oh, yeah,
That's Sheila
sure.
Kelly. She's
Sheila? That's Sandra Johnson. Is that Sandra Johnson? Yeah, she lives here. That's one of the BBWN members right there. Sandra.
Yeah, of course, Sandra. We winners. Just come on now. When we woke up this morning, we won. Somebody did not wake up this morning.
This morning.
We don't even know the reasons why. But if you woke up, you're a winner. So anything past that, hey.
Yeah. That's why I had to wake up delivering a good message, a good news. That's what they call good news.
Yeah, I meditate every
news.
morning. That's something that has been a game changer for me.
Mm-hmm.
Getting tapped into my ancestors and just having my me time before I lay eyes on the sun or talk to anybody has really allowed me to see things a little differently. So, stuff that I used to do, I don't do no more. And I think that for us, I was hoping that was happening now. So, since saying yes with Sean and agreeing to do this for the culture cycles, I'm paying attention. It's not affecting me, but I see what's going on. It's sad.
It's sad. She only gonna be out here a year, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I make money. I ain't got time for this.
Just 1 year.
Oh, because I'm going to Ghana too, and I'm going to Ghana.
Yeah, you're supposed to go to Africa. You're supposed to move to Africa.
Yep, I'm moving to Ghana. Listen, Africa been calling me, y'all. I'm excited.
I'm waiting till you get there.
Yep, listen here, either that or Senegal, but it's somewhere in Africa.
So I'm waiting till you get, because I'm coming.
Yeah.
Because I know you're going to throw a big old...
You think I'm going to do a set of that?
Girl, you're going to do a big old
Got
set.
some foo-foo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some line dancing, some stepping.
And stepping. So I'm just saying, if you're not there at her house, that means you wasn't invited. Oh, I mean,
that means you were a clique and you were not family.
And you were not invited.
I don't fool with them cliques. If you catch me with somebody in the clique, it's a trick to it, and you better call the police and get me freed from this shit.
That's right. Because I believe in my saying, everybody where they're supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Everybody where they're supposed to be. If you ain't there, your ass ain't supposed to be there.
Listen, when I come around, when I start coming out, I just want to have fun. I want to laugh, dance, and go home. If anybody bend my ear on some bullshit, I'm probably gonna choke her out. What is you doing?
You know what? I knew. I found out what the new people don't know. New people that are on here, if you don't know this, and ones who didn't attend these things. Sunshine, she had the biggest group of women in class ever to be known to stepping. I'm just saying the biggest group. Can't nobody else argue with that. They don't use trying. That shit ain't gonna work.
But that's God though.
I
was just used.
She didn't have a group. Sunshine didn't have. She had a fucking army of women. Army.
Well, God, that's God's doing. Because if you let the cliques tell you, then nobody even like me.
Right.
So the more they told people nobody liked me, the bigger that came. So that had to be God's doing.
Yeah, but
God confuses people a lot, apparently.
But the cliques were talking about their asses were there. See, that's the killing part about it.
Yeah.
When you get folks talk about you, but they show up.
Exactly. See, but again, I accepted that because we were in our 30s and 40s.
Right.
I'm going to be 54 in July. When a motherfucker walk up on me and you the same age group, you stand strong and be grown with me because I ain't going to be able to do it.
That's right.
I mean that. Stay strong with me. Do not come with your bullshit. And that's male and female because men are messy as hell as we can see.
Right. They just messy.
Messy.
So it ain't women that's messy,
It's a people thing. You got to evolve. You got to want more, so...
I'm hanging with Sunshine. These niggas is crazy.
Man. So I'm hoping, for me, like coming back, I really hope that I can interject some newness and then step out. And then from that point on, everyone is still in the game. Everybody can eat from everybody I brought in. Why? Because I'm gone.
Right.
Just like the last time.
Right.
I left. I hope they ate. It was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Did they eat? I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm going to tell you.
I put the ball in 3 G's. I left it there. Did they go get it?
No.
Oh, they didn't go get it?
They ain't going to get it.
Oh, okay.
It probably ain't that no more either. It probably, yeah. So it probably ain't that no more.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try to bring me and Sean gonna try to bring the culture. Oh, here's another thing. I want to say this, and I know, and this is not messy. I just don't want to know, ladies, are we allowing male instructors to take advantage of female students? Please tell me that that's a whole lie, huh?
Right.
No, for real.
Right, I
I
understand.
want to know. Is these men taking advantage of women? Because I'm for my sisters now.
Yeah, you better be there. Girl power.
No, okay, she said no. Katrina said no. I heard something different about here in the West Coast, so I don't know. But I'm hoping that in a class setting, male or female, that women are not taken advantage of because men are feeling that they can. Because that's what I'm telling Sean, like, yo, we need to bring this back to a place where inside the classroom it's respect and it's nobody looking like but there's a lot of things that go on in classes that outside of this instruction, and unfortunately my class will be pure instruction.
Right.
Ain't nobody want to sleep with nobody.
Right.
Just come to class,
Right.
get your lesson, and go.
That's what I'm talking about. So you got a lot of that stuff going on, and I've talked to people about when we talked to me and you discussed it too, but
Hey Angie, what's up, girl?
Angie Fane, what's going on?
Angie Fane.
And we've discussed, but see, I don't.
Her set. I'm excited for her set.
I know you're going there.
Now that's set there
April.
because I talked to Juan and her. I'm really gonna show my spirituality side in my vending. So
Okay.
yeah, so you guys just come check out my vending booth at Angie Fame set in April, y'all. I got some goodies. Gonna make you feel better.
Ooh.
Gonna make
That
you
ooh
feel
wee.
better. Yeah, it's better than ooey. It's
It's
better
better.
than ooey. It's better.
Okay.
It's better.
Okay. Okay. I just think about when we talk about just doing this, respecting different sets, the women at the set. I always think of the old school. If something happened to a woman on the set or whatever, it wasn't just one dude. It's about 10 dudes right there.
Right. That's okay. Come on. That's what I thought. That's what I thought should be happening.
I think of I think of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's an old school brother. I thought that y'all were raised in an era where y'all were told you got to protect the women.
Yeah, I was raised in that era.
Yeah.
You know.
We need to get back to that.
Yeah, but I don't know what they're doing now. Even if you got an instructor that asks the fool, I mean, hey, look at how can't be doing that woman like that.
Somebody didn't get. Listen. Let me tell you about my son. So when I did my my workshop this weekend, which I want to thank all the girls that came out for the workshop because we had a very good powwow, and so I have this energy cleansing spray. Right, it's on my website, smudgeandglowshop.com, and I call it the bitch be gone spray. Right. So when you at the set and somebody want to bend your ear on some bullshit, you know you too fucking old because you got grandkids and great grand.
Right.
Bitch be gone. Just get the spraying. Remember, you got great grandkids and grandkids to get the spraying, okay? Do not get to run in your mouth.
Right.
Spray.
Right.
Spray it in your mouth if you have to.
You know what I used to do when people. You know what I used to do when people used to dip in my business. When they start asking questions. That I went to Family Dollar store, and I bought a bag of spoons. And every time, hey, I heard you. Hold on, dog. Because you dipping illegally, you need something to dip with. Here, take this spoon.
Yeah.
Hell on out my face.
Terrible. So the website, the link is smudgeandglowshop.com. And ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't have a smudge kit and you got family and friends coming to your house, you need to smudge your house, get all that bad juju out your house so you can start finding stuff and finding more money. Do you know that? When you have a lot of people come in your house, it'll start messing with the energy in your home.
Right.
So Smudge and Glow Shop, go read it. Yeah.
That's right. I could put my
And the
thing.
bitch be gone spray. Yeah, they need to buy it. It's only $4.44. It's energetically ready for you to spray and get rid of all bad energy, gossip, and fucketry.
Why come you ain't got that on?
Oh, because you're so many. I don't know. I'm going to try it out.
I don't want to say it too loud because somebody come already be like, girl, I put that on, you know.
Well, you know what? When me and Sean start teaching, the For the Culture is very inclusive. So the T-shirt, you don't have to be a student to get the T-shirt. If you are a person that steps for the culture, you should get that T-shirt.
Yeah, and they should.
To show that you are understanding the movement is to stop the cliques and the madness and start moving to a place where the men are getting back to those old school values. Even though we mixing up the ages, you got to be a good example of the youth.
So how many cycles are you and Sean gonna have? It's gonna be like the Shine Entertainment when you did what you did. Is gonna
You know what? Whatever a year gonna get us out, because I know that I'm pretty sure. I mean, if it's doing well, he should keep it going, even though I'm not there. But hopefully it catches on and people see what it is, and the old stuff that's not good for us will cease. Why? Because we're doing it for the culture. And when I say we, I'm talking about all stepper, not just me and Sean.
Right. Well, you know it's gonna be some.
Yeah, I'm not gonna respond to it. If it ain't making me no money, I wish I would.
It's gonna be some.
I live good. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I know that. You know, and I just want, but I like Sean. I like Sean Bandy. He's a respectful young man. You know. So when I first met him, I was like, hey, he called me Uncle. I said, hold on, how old are you?
Right. But you know.
I like that though.
For me as an instructor, it was like the first time I taught, people probably don't know, but Tick was my co-instructor.
Yeah.
Shine Entertainment, but he was there right along with me. So I always do well with dudes that I understand their dance and I understand how they communicate. So just like I had the energy, the synergy with Tick, I'm gonna have that same synergy with Sean.
Yeah. I wonder if Tick will ever come back and do some classes.
Who?
Tick.
I thought he was doing classes.
I'm talking about big classes.
I thought he was. He should.
I need to check my resources.
Yeah, he should. I mean, that's I can't say that bad about Tick. Okay?
I like Tick.
My video went viral because of him. So
I like Tick.
That's all good with me.
I like Tick.
The only thing I regret about that video is that I didn't make not one fucking quarter.
We talked Tick about that.
Damn it.
We got to talk Tick about that paper.
No, he had nothing to do with Shine Entertainment and Marky B.
Oh, Marky.
So Marky B got the money and he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I like Marky B though.
I did too. Yep, that old dude was around a long time.
People didn't know Marky B was. Yeah, you're right.
Yep, Majestic Gents. A lot of folks say everyone. Oh, look at this one. Look at her. What are you doing, Lachey? You see her soliciting.
Oh, okay. Well, we already talked about her song.
We should block her.
We should block her. Block her off the page.
When did I ask you to solicit your song, ma'am? No.
right.
No, we gonna listen. That song is a banger, though. I ain't gonna hold you up now.
Yeah, I mean,
we should probably play that if they ain't heard it. We should play that because that's a banger.
We should. You know what?
I'm telling you that the music on there. When I tell you, I overstand music now. Do you know Masego? Do anybody know Masego besides me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That's the kind of energy it gave me when I heard the song, the first couple of beats. That's huge.
Well, see, I can't do it because I've got the download. She wants me to play the newer, the one that's been mastered, and I don't have. She hadn't sent me that one. I can play the old one. I can do that, but the master one sounds a lot better. But I can still. Let me see if I can find. I ain't been.
Today, oh my God, that song, Pam. I'm trying to tell you, I would start looking for everything I could find Masego when I heard that song. Oh, that is the classic Masego song.
Now, who's calling? We'll talk to them in a minute.
Yeah.
I already know who that is.
You do? Somebody from Detroit. Detroit in the house.
Yeah.
What up, though?
That's, I'll tell you that is.
I love my Detroit. When I reunited with my mom, like, I'm going to be in Detroit so much, they probably going to think I moved there.
Man. But I'm gonna play now. You probably I'll put some headphones on for you if you want to hear it. But
okay, go ahead. We'll do it. So she can go ahead and just put the link in there so she sit here, bullying people to play.
Yeah, beating folks' ass up.
Right. Okay. We want to ride.
Well, we're gonna drop the song while we can sit there and talk while the song going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let me see. There it goes. She'll be somewhere on this.
Look at Josiah. What's up, old school? Now I saw earlier today that he got an old school. What's it called? A clinic. Now that's very good marketing. That's very clever. That's very necessary.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I like Josiah.
First time I met you, I knew it. Plus he's military too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we do.
I know. I know. I like Josiah because he's military.
Oh my God, Sheila, you know about them yams and with Devin Morrison? He had another song, Queen Teens. Y'all need to that song is nice, Queen Teens. And then he got another one called it's called Old Lady or forgot something about cougars, us cougars and panthers. But anyway.
What about them panthers?
Oh my God, what about those panthers?
What about them?
Yeah, why does they keep calling us different names as we get older?
They call you cougars and then they say with panthers this and another.
Yeah, what I'm gonna be okay, so I'm a Panther now. What the hell am I be in my 60s? A Jaguar? It's getting faster and faster.
Google Panther, Jaguar, then you can be a rusty ass lion. Later on, just rusty.
Just rusty.
Just rusty.
That's all right. I had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I got rusted.
Till you got rusty. You know, but you might be an old lion, but you probably have a. I'm gonna leave that
Listen
alone.
to, I don't want nothing old but money when it comes to
Right.
But anyway, so that's why we gotta get some guys out and play some Masego. Some young guys out, some young ladies, bring up that energy. That gives us, you know what it does? When you see younger people, to be honest, but believe it or not, it motivates you. It youthens you. Is that a word?
Right.
It euthanizes. No, we don't want to euthanize. It makes
You want to
young.
euthanize?
We don't want to euthanize. No,
What you trying to do?
But no, we don't do that. No, it makes you young. It makes you that's the word. It rejuvenates you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can sit around old people and talk about old shit, and next thing you know, you got aches and pains.
That's right.
So young people really make you keep your game. I remember meeting this lady in Atlanta at a stepper set, and she hadn't changed like from the first time I met her. It was like 15 years, right? I said, "What is your secret? You're still young." She said, "I just keep it moving in young men." She don't.
No, I met this old dude. He's white though.
Okay.
85 years old.
85.
He didn't look 85. He looked better 60, 65 years old.
Really?
And I asked him, I said, well, what keep you move? Because he move around like it ain't nothing. He said, a good drink and young women.
Yeah, listen, everybody, listen.
That's what he told me.
You got to. Oh my goodness, you got to. Ladies, if you can, we off topic, but ladies, if you can date a younger dude, because all women can't date younger dudes.
No, they can't.
If you're a TT or act like a granny and you sound like it ain't going nowhere. But if you can date a younger dude and feel that youthful energy, it does something to you.
Right.
It does.
Right.
So ladies, try it out once or twice.
Hey, that was Antonita's song. Can you rap? We're gonna do the master version next song when I come out.
Yes.
We're gonna do the top 10 on Hot 89.1 FM. But right now I'm sitting with Sunshine.
Plus, older men always date younger. That's like been a social norm forever.
Yeah, I always date young.
Yeah. So now we should change the narrative.
Yeah.
Should be older women dating younger
Dating
dudes.
young men.
Make it even. Just make
That's
it
right.
even.
That's right. And when the Social Security checks come, get you one.
Get you what?
Get you one. Get you one. This and because I heard you say something about you gonna have to have something going on because when you leave it, you gotta leave somebody your money.
Oh yeah, before I die, I would definitely marry somebody so they can get the little.
You say you're gonna be about 80 though.
Probably.
80,
Probably.
80-year-old Sunshine. Just tell you what's gonna happen.
I know this lady, she's 95. She got engaged to a guy half her age at 95. No cap. And she was Caucasian, so she was every bit of 95 in her face. So I'm just trying to tell you, it is possible.
He got that check though, didn't he?
No, they was rich. They both was rich.
Oh, they both was rich?
They both was rich. Yeah, you know how that be.
I just-
She wasn't no old fool. She knew what she was doing.
Oh, is she 85? Is she 95? Yeah, ain't got money?
My aunt is to say look 40. See, Poppy? Listen here. But the thing is, we don't get to see and hear that as often as we see, the other type of couples. So.
Yeah.
But an older woman, just like if you're watching BMF, we're getting into the heart of the crust. What happened to Terry with the girl, right?
Right.
The older woman levels him up. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
got to. So that's what an older woman does. So what does a older man do for younger women? I just want to ask.
Pat.
What?
Pat.
What is?
They pat.
No.
They be patting.
No, I can't.
I'm just. You asked me what they do. They be patting.
Now the old niggas is triggered now.
They mad.
Old nigga,
They mad him
what
up.
you mean a pat?
Patting. They patting.
I do more than patting.
They pat.
No, this is tried out. So, that I'm gonna tell you something. Then Dre and Company, he did a lot for the community in terms of his class. His average class was very young.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that. Now, if you think about over the years now, we done all leveled up. Now it's time. Where's the new batch of the Dre and Company youth?
They gotta come on. They gotta come on in. But see, it takes. It's like growing a garden. How about that?
Yeah.
It's like growing a garden. I mean, once you got the garden and you get all the garden in, you got to plant some new stuff.
Yes.
And it takes time to grow it, and you got to nurture it and monitor it. So therefore, He offered them to get some new guys in here. They got to put them in, and then you got to oversee them.
True.
So they can stay in the realm.
And I think it's enough male instructors that should be no brainer.
Right.
So my question is, why aren't more younger men being taught?
Here's my thing. Well, let me do this. I don't know how many male instructors are out there.
Yeah.
Or so-called instructors. But my challenge is, this is my challenge. I ain't going to be challenging a woman to do it. I'm going to challenge every male instructor out there. Bring one dude to the class. Bring a partner of yours. Just one. Yeah, just one guy.
That's what I did with Shadow Entertainment. The last, not the last class, but the second to last class, I would tell them to bring in a family member or friend.
Right.
And I would teach them for $5. It was always youth coming in. It was like, it was built in. I'm like, y'all can do this. It's enough money for everybody. Nobody got to be shitting on nobody.
Right.
Unless you really don't know your craft and you're just scared. Scared money ain't going to get no money. But if you know you good at what you do, you ain't in no competition with nobody but yourself. And I always thought like that. And then coming back into the game, I still think that way.
Anthony to call you the plug.
But hey,
you the plug.
Listen to me, 88. That nigga was 88, okay?
Hell yeah.
That nigga 88.
88 years old, you the plug. So listen, so tonight, I usually do Thursday night at SNS with Tony Hearns and everything. I'm gonna ask on here. I know we talked about. Do you want to go? Do you want to go hang out at SNS tonight?
I would love to go step and hang out and see what the community in Vegas got. Why not?
Okay.
I've met quite a few good people that have been here. So.
Okay, now I want a packed house.
Man, well, how many steppers is in the Las Vegas community?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
But let's invite them all. It's all inclusive.
All.
Everybody come out and say goodbye to Sunshine.
Right.
I'm leaving tomorrow on my next venture.
Yeah.
So come out and say hi. Let's get to know each other.
Yeah, come out and greet and peace out, Sunshine. Have a good one.
Yeah.
That's right.
Get some of that good melanin of energy.
That love.
We black folks.
That's
We're having
right.
that too. That's another thing I understand. Now see, my spirituality, this is why now back in the day, I know people say she was messy. No, I was always the one would check your ass if you came for me.
Right.
I won't even do that as much now. Why? Because I realize what's going on. Ain't nothing changed.
Ain't nothing changed.
So I got to keep my path on. So my question is, what can we do as a community, like I asked in my class, to stop messiness from happening? What's the first thing that we all can do?
Well, the first thing to stop any type of message is to close this. If you close these two things, a whole bunch of stuff wouldn't get out.
If you spend a lot of time on that dance floor, getting spent around, you don't have time to gossip.
Right. You don't.
By the time you get up the dance floor, you're dripping with sweat, right? You got to go somewhere and cool off. I went through menopause. I know I need a fan everywhere I go.
Right.
How do you find time to still gossip in between the damn dances? Ain't you tired?
Yeah, gotta be. I'd be tired of looking at her. But I'm just saying, it's just me though.
Tired of looking at her?
I'd be tired of looking at her. I'm just, when everybody asks how do you solve that, and you ask, a lot of people have different, and I like your answer too. So it's just a lot. I just, first of all, stop jumping on Facebook talking about shit that ain't necessary to be talked about.
Oh my God. See, Instagram is where I was for years. I liked Instagram for one reason. The algorithm ain't gonna let you see all that bullshit.
Right.
So Facebook to me is like messy book. It's where if you want to keep mess going, you want to do some bullshit, go on Facebook, and that's where the clicks is.
Right.
All that stuff. So, but on Instagram, gotta hold your own weight. I like that.
Right. Because I had somebody ask me. I'm gonna say this about Facebook. I had somebody ask me. Now my grandmother passed in August of last year. I ain't tell nobody she passed until they found it. Till somebody hit me up and said, "Hey, how's your grandma?" I said, well, "She passed away." Somebody asked me, said, "Oh, why do you say anything on Facebook?" Hey, hold on, player. See, my thing is this right here. You didn't put why you put every damn thing? You know what? I'm tired.
I used to do that. I ain't gonna hold you up. When I first got on Facebook, I started Facebook when I was in college, but I used to do it. To me, it's just really corny. And we live in 2023, and nobody's like paying attention. That's just too much information to strangers. Does anybody think like that? Do anybody think like that? I would never share my personal family crisis or tragedy with a bunch of steppers that I don't even know.
That you don't even know.
That's weird.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Have I been guilty of it? Yep.
Yeah, me too.
But I evolved. So now it's just about getting a check on Facebook for me.
I think once you grow up, you should grow out. See, sometimes when you grow up, you go out of shit.
Yes. For sure.
You grow up, you grow out of shit.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. I came back on Facebook July 4th last year just so I can start getting paid for reals. The other stuff, I'm not sharing I share, the stuff I share is just so surface. Like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. My life is for me and my people.
Right. Thank you, Poppy. And then the other thing is, I just look at and go, because these folks, you know, I ain't gonna say it. I'll tell you privately what I want to say about some of these folks crazy.
Well, tell me. Just give me what you mean they crazy? 'Cause we all got a red. Oh, Pam, here go yours. We all got a little red wagon. We can push or pull. Now I got mine too. There's nothing wrong with that. We all got psychotropes, as my other friend called it. So what we talking about?
No, the reason why I said these folks are crazy because folks, and I'm gonna go with this again, and I done said it earlier. Folks seem to think that people can solve a problem. I told them take everything to the master and let him solve it, and let's have a good time. I mean, you're born in the world with a whole bunch of trouble. Now you're gonna add to your shit? No. I think they crazy. I think they crazy for adding. I can't add craziness to my.
But they want to holler. They want peace.
They want peace. Now you can't get that when you add stupid shit out there.
Nope, can't do it. It needs some of that bitch be gone spray. The energy cleansing spray. Yep, spray it in your mouth if you get too much.
And the other thing is, if you're doing something for the people, then realize that when you realize you're doing bullshit, you ain't really doing shit for the people. Doing shit for do shit for the people. You're gonna do something to help them out.
Now that part, I don't think any famous person has ever mastered that part. Once people put you in a place of position where they, looking at your flaws, your strengths, your everything, and I think a lot of that is the problem with the community as a whole. Is that it's a lot of clout chasers. It's like, for what though?
What you want people? I mean,
It's not getting a retirement check.
No.
That world largest money that ain't enough to. That don't even pay my damn. Like, no. So it's like, as we growing older, we're supposed to be getting wiser. I would have thought coming back to the community would be softer. It would be chill. It's vicious.
Some of these people use stepping as a job.
Well, it's not the. Listen, here's my thing. I think if you are using stepping as your only source of income, that would be smart if you're gifted at it, right? I think the problem comes when if it is your only source of income and then you make everybody else feel like they are obligated to pay.
Right.
Or have consequences. Like, I heard a lot of that. It's like, I don't understand any of that. And I'm grown. I'm not going to let nobody, extort me or do any of that anyway. It's weird. So I just think as we get older, though, this community I really thought would have gotten gentler. I
used to ask them to step in your job, and you ain't got a regular job, and you old enough to get one because you're walking around doing every damn thing else. You just don't want no damn. Hey, I'm just saying, this grown man talking to grown folk. You ain't got no job. It's a problem. There's something wrong with you. First of all, ain't nobody got no business paying your ass for shit. But here's the thing: stepping ain't got no 401k. Ain't got no insurance. Ain't got no Social Security in it.
Nothing.
And then when your ass is dead, somebody got to do a damn GoFundMe just to put your ass in the ground. I'm just saying. Now, help me if I'm wrong. Help me out if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? We gotta do it. We gotta do a come together. It ain't a come to Jesus meeting. Hey, who gonna help? Who gonna send me $45 to bury this dude because they ain't got no insurance? Been stepping all life.
Now that became. I see that as commonplace in this community. But here's my thing: as an adult, regardless of the community, aren't you supposed to have your own life insurance? Aren't you?
Yeah. So, as a grown person.
As an adult. You're supposed to have your own life insurance.
Right.
Period. Now, I went to the military, so of course the military forces you to get the life insurance regardless. So that was in me. So what I did is I raised my daughters, and they understand life insurance.
Right.
My mom is 75. She had her own life insurance.
Life insurance.
Yeah, that's real simple.
Some people that been in the military, that, if they die, the military takes care of that.
Absolutely.
And you know that, so
absolutely. So, but we still have. But think about that now. Go figure. We get buried for free, but we still got life insurance.
We still got life insurance.
Well. Now, there you have it.
Well, now. Well. But
now, again, if you share your GoFundMe with the people that you care about and they care about you, I got it. But a lot of this stuff, like I said on Facebook, got people really believing that there's something that they're not. And there's nothing wrong. I remember thinking that as growing up, they would say, what you want to be when you grow up? Of course, kids want to be doctors, nurses, da da da. Did you ever think that just walking in your truth and living your best life is your only purpose? Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Everybody want to be somewhere, and where you at is where you're supposed to be.
See?
That's the truth, though. As we evolve, those titles and stuff get less and less because we're getting more and more human.
Right.
That's why I thought that the community would have mellowed out with the stuff. Especially, you know, the thing that bothers me, y'all, and this is not being messy, but this is a lot, and y'all need to think about it because I know y'all done went through this. Why are we talking about people's sex life? Regardless of what.
I don't know.
Are y'all weird? The fuck is going on? I don't give a fuck about none of these old broad sex life. These old niggas, the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
That's weird. So don't come bend in my ear with that shit, because I'm going to look at you like you're a fucking weirdo.
Right.
Grown people don't care about other people's bedrooms.
I don't care.
It's weird.
Right.
It's terrible.
But see, what we're trying to do, I see when in the stepping community, they call it the stepping family.
Yeah.
Let's do it like family. How the family raised you. Stay out of the folk business. Mind your own business. Don't talk about this dumb shit. And go out there and have a good time and come on home.
Because these people that you're speaking about and all the gossip about this and that, you're still walking among them. So there's no unity.
Right.
Like, it's like, are you not understanding there's no unity? When you do that, people are on pins and needles because they're, you know, I just think that needs to stop. We're too old for that. These people got grandkids and again, great-grand. Why are you worried about people's sex life? Right.
So you got to remember, it's like I was telling somebody, even when I do a show and I talk about helping folks do stuff, I don't get that many people. Now, if I was talking about somebody that did so and so or something, it'd be 1,300 folks.
That's
the
way of the world. That's not, you know, that the news, when
they want
get
to
bad
help.
news, they want everybody's going to be there because they want to, you know, participate in the garbage. But when it comes to solutions, it gets, you know, quiet like crickets.
Right. So that's what when you get that garbage stuff going on, then that's what I renamed it as garbage stepping.
Wait a minute, she said we need a mental stepper therapist. I heard that. We
sure
do. Because we all got some little red wagons we got to push and pull around here.
Yeah.
And I done already told y'all I'm mad already, so.
Because at a certain point, my PTSD kick in.
Yeah.
And, you know.
I don't bother nobody, but if you come for me, I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to get you so cold-blooded, you just going to be like, why did I even fuck with this girl?
Right.
Yeah. Because I'm too old for it. So I'm going to have to just shut it on down. With a smile.
With a smile.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I spent time with my girl right here, Sunshine. You know, I would have got a brighter light, but you know, there's the hell going on.
So yeah, we're gonna be hanging out tonight, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go down to S&S.
Yes, I would love that.
And we're putting that out there so everybody that's living in the Las Vegas area or close to the Las Vegas.
Where's Big Tony? That was my homie. I used to be at Reynolds. Where he at?
We're going to get in touch with him, too.
Yeah,
get in touch with Big Tony.
These are people that, you know, over the years that, matter of fact, my first stepper set, Big Tony brought all the Vegas steppers.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I'm always have some love for him. I never forget that. My first set, a big old truck pulls up, you know, coach trucks from Vegas. Man, I thought I was, you know, loved. So I got to give him his love.
Yeah, Big Tony. Like. Yeah, get Big Tony love.
Yes,
shout out to Big Tony.
That's right.
So we'll see. He'll probably see this and you probably contact him. We'll get in touch with him.
That would be great.
And be down tonight
to see him.
Just to kick and have a good time.
Yeah.
You know,
there's some really good people from Vegas. So let's go. You want to block her now or? What is going on? Oh, she is taking advantage.
I better block her. No, I'm joking.
You want her to come in? She need to come in.
No. Just stay right there.
She will see live with that.
Right. You live today?
That Virgo.
Right.
That Virgo. You know, they control freaks.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? I don't think, what about the Aries? What you think about Aries women?
They did pretty cool.
They did pretty cool, too, but they can get bossy now.
Nah, yeah.
But I do like Aries women, so.
Yeah, so
but them Virgos, you see what's going on now. She's just taking over the whole life.
Yeah. Look at Sergeant gonna laugh.
Sergeant, you know what's going on. That's about her 5th post.
Yeah. Just laughing.
But it was good. I'm talking to you. It was really good. So, you guys, I'm not trying to come back to recreate Shine Entertainment. I'm coming back for the culture to do whatever's put in my path to do. And whatever I get, that's what we're going to get.
That's what we're going to get. But now if y'all see Shine Entertainment show up, don't worry about it.
You think the girls going to show up?
Yeah.
You think them girls going to show up?
They going to show Yeah, what? They
do it, baby. That would be nice.
They going to show up. They gonna show up. You gonna be able to. Can I get in? Can I get in? Can I get in? Can I get in?
Girls with bad mamma jammas now.
This is bad girls.
Tatiana, Kim, I could go on and on. Oh, matter of fact, one of them is here. Renee.
Oh, Renee here.
Yep, she's here. She's Shine Entertainment.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, all right then.
Yes,
So
Shine
it's
Entertainment
going-
everywhere. I got Shine Entertainment in Atlanta too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got shot at him all over. Finna be in Ghana.
Oh yes, see, God is good for somebody that nobody likes.
Right.
That
Right.
That was in the nobody like her ass. God damn it, she got 150 students. Y'all like her? Oh,
All right.
weird.
But if you take 100, this is if you take 150 women and put them in the building, they stepping, and it's a set. It's gonna be 300 men in there.
Of course.
I said
And
300 men.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what gotta happen. Now it was see, that's the formula. See that?
Right.
I can tell you about the times we would do class trips. It would be super packed with dudes.
Right.
Super packed.
Right.
You know, some of the wives didn't like me, but if they just talk to me, I'm like, girl, we're not here for that. That's your man. We just want to dance and wear his ass out on the dance floor. We take him right back to your ass. We do not want that nigga.
That's the formula.
That's the formula. Now that formula will be back.
Yeah, I know.
Now that will be back. That formula gonna be in full effect.
I know.
When we pull out, when we pop up,
Right.
we out.
Yeah.
For the culture is outside.
That's right. So let's get it in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Then.
Yes. Where my boy DJ Calvin at though?
I don't know what Calvin.
Huh, that's one of my good buddies too.
Calvin probably at work though.
I was telling Coco she did not know that this dude DJ Calvin had a song that he had took a smidgen of this one song and made a whole song like it wasn't a mix. He literally did a song. So yeah, that dude is talented.
Yeah,
I don't think
Calvin.
people know that DJ Calvin is
I like Calvin.
a musical genius.
I like Calvin. I like DJs. Period.
Me too.
You know.
Me too. I get along with DJs.
Yeah.
I think, I was in my organization. I was the only female. All of them was all guys was the DJs.
What?
This time I'm gonna change it around. I'm gonna get some girl. So if y'all got some girl DJs that y'all know is bang 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 banging, please go in my inbox. Please DM me because I think I can switch it up.
So you could have been DJ Sunshine?
Probably not. Probably not. No, I would have too many other responsibilities. But I would love to have a female DJ on the team. Now, what y'all think?
Yeah, I think you need a female DJ.
Yeah, that would be great. Because I've had some pretty good ones. I had J Boogie.
Right.
J Boogie, baby. That's what we have on the CDs. Y'all don't even do CDs no more, huh? That's the fuck out of here, huh?
Who, I ain't
Y'all
seen
just
it.
y'all just do the little drives.
I ain't seen the CD in so long. What it look like?
Right. That's how I thought the gospel was gonna be. That's exactly how I thought the fucking gospel was gonna be. What that look like? Y'all gonna get rid of the CDs, but kept the gossip.
Kept the gospel.
To the night.
Yeah, we do jump drive. We do jump drive.
Jump drives, okay. All right.
You know, cause they're easy.
Yeah, of course. It
They-
is 2023. It's up to date.
Yeah, they gonna get rid of them too in a minute. They ain't gonna last that long.
Oh, Lord, we're going to be hooked up to the metaverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to be dialed up right here.
Right here.
Right, they're going to try to put it right by our pineal gland. Weirdos.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I ain't going. I don't want nothing hooked up.
Who else I like? Oh, a Cross. I like Cross. You know I love the Aura. You know I love you. I already had my talk with you.
Yeah.
And, Aura, I really enjoy him a lot.
You like Raven?
I like Raven. I love Raven. I definitely love Raven. I remember when Tick first started meddling on the DJ side.
And Tick be DJing?
Yep, I was at this club and he DJ'd my class. See, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. That's probably was his first gig, my class. I paid him with peanuts. No, I'm just kidding.
You probably did.
I didn't have none. Okay.
Oh, well, I like all the DJs. You know, I like all the DJs.
You gotta like, you know.
Shorty Smooth was, you started Shorty Smooth out, didn't you?
Oh, well, that's what he
Well,
said.
basically,
Yeah, well,
started Shorty Smooth.
He already had the talent. Now, all I did was just introduce him to my crowd.
Okay.
So, that's what I did. He already had his own talent.
Yeah.
And he asked me to play, and I said yes. And the rest is history.
Okay, well, that's cool.
But that's because I love us.
Right.
You know, I love us. So, yeah, I'm going to give you a chance. The worst you can do is fuck up my party. That's okay.
Fired.
You're fired right now. After the second song, your ass is out of here.
Get out of here, dog. Get out of here.
But he did. He played really good. He actually, he tore the roof down. So, yeah, I like that. You know, I love Mellow Chris. I told you why.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not talk about Sam Chapman now.
I like Sam.
Oh, my God. Now, Sam Chapman, let me tell you, I got to hold you up. Y'all can go find Sam Chapman. He has this song, and he's the only one that I know has this one song. You know how y'all DJs be.
Yes.
Y'all want to decode them, put them on hieroglyphics. We don't know what the hell the name of the song is. He has some of the most amazing songs that you only hear at his set. Like that dude, I don't know how he stays ahead of the game, but that dude, just when you think you know Sam Chapman, boom, he right back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else? Who else do I remember?
Because I had a chance to DJ with Sam. We DJ together at Steppenganza.
Oh yes.
On Thursday.
Yes.
We have a ball.
Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm missing somebody.
Well, somebody said DJ Boogie.
I said J Boogie.
J
Baby.
Boogie.
I said J Boogie, baby. That was the first one. Remember, he played. That was my DJ for Shine Entertainment. So I had to say it for him and Cross. So yeah, Cross was.
Oh, you mentioned Steve Breeze.
Oh,
the late Steve Breeze.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh my God. So Steve, I think for me, it was his voice. It was he.
I like Steve.
Plus, he was funny. He knew I hated walking music, so he would always make jokes. He was just a cool dude. Very smart. I think that I found out that he had, when he was on Shy Stepper, there was a guy who didn't never say his name, and they could, they would have, you could say anything as your username, and I always thought it was Steve Breeze because that guy was so smart and so full of wisdom. I said, I think that was Steve Breeze. I never got a chance to ask him.
Steve Breeze taught me to pull me one time and said, "Hey, Stretch, I need you to regulate that floor when you DJ." And I said, "Yes, sir." So we did it, went from there, and then
nice.
we regulated.
Yes, I like that.
What do you think about DJ? You say Cross?
Yeah, that was my Shine Entertainment.
Yeah, I like
DJ.
Cross. Yeah, Cross.
Hot. He used to have, listen, that's why we became a stepper set because of Cross and J Boogie and Raphael. Like, it was crazy. I have to say, I had the best. I ain't gonna hold you up. For that moment, that's what Shine Entertainment needed.
DJ Lachey.
Oh, look, have you blocked her yet? Like, she's still
Still ain't blocked.
Oh my God. She is grappled at this point.
But I thought about it's another DJ that I was thinking of, and I know Ambassador does a real good job.
Oh, now see, when I was leaving, he was starting, and I went to a couple of his Super Bowl parties, so that is definitely on point.
Yeah,
definitely on point. Yeah, he didn't became like huge now at this point. Yeah, like I probably gotta have my people call his people just to say hi. You know what I'm saying?
He think he bigger. He think he bigger than me.
I'm just trying to say. It's that vibe. It's that
vibe. But all those cats, they good, man. Mm-hmm. You know, mm-hmm. and when you talk about men doing stuff as sets, they should be like, hey, we're gonna have that nonsense in here out the door. Out the door with you. Out the door. I'm one of those to put you out.
I think that's yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll put you out.
Yeah, it's a lot of disregard going on that's just getting unchecked. Unchecked.
I have to put them out.
Cause you know, here's the thing. I used to always say, like, the wives of the set, of course, their husband protected them.
Right.
And it was the rest of us that was single was like, if you wasn't plugged, wasn't from Chicago, you was pretty much out there fending for yourself.
Right.
So that's another reason why I want to come back into the
game. Yeah. Because when I used to do the club music in Memphis, I do a club. First thing I say on the mic was, "All right, fellas, listen up. Every woman in here belongs to me. So if you do something, your ass up out of here."
Oh, period.
I put several dudes at the club.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? When I used to teach, there used to be a couple of guys that would come to the class just to, try to get at the girls. I would get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
I don't need no predators in my class.
No.
What are you doing over here?
No, them snakes.
And that's how I got the Mama Duck. That's how I became Mama Duck.
Oh, you Mama Duck.
Let's subject, yeah, quack quack.
Mama
I told
Duck.
them, let me fuck this duck and y'all count the quacks.
You know what? I'm getting ready to get up off here because I'm gonna we gotta get some breakfast this morning.
Oh my goodness, we sure do.
We gotta get some breakfast. What we gonna eat?
I made some tortillas. I make fabulous breakfast tortillas.
She cook for real. She cook her ass off. So what we gonna eat this morning?
I don't know. I think we should do DoorDash.
DoorDash?
This is fine. I want to see what's the local Barria's Tacos in this area.
Hey, let's do that. We might do DoorDash.
I love Barria's Tacos. Do y'all like Barria's Tacos, y'all? What's up, Drew?
Yeah. Drew Thomas. Mm-hmm. That's my man down in St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, we gotta get out of here, you guys. Hey, we're gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let Sunshine go back to doing what she was doing. I gotta do what I was doing, and we gotta get it. Where's my water? Girl, I had water. I don't know what I did.
Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Hey, I wasn't saying much, but thank you.
Hey, thank you for allowing me to be on the Sunshine Show.
Oh, I appreciate it.
For allowing me to be on the Sunshine Show.
God. You so funny.
Thank you for allowing me to be on the show.
What is wrong with you?
I feel like a guest.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. And we'll talk to you guys later. Hey, I got to get up out of here. Me and Sunshine are finna go. I'm going to give you this music so we can leave, and we're going to see if you can ride tonight. See what I'm saying? Since, because some people want just They got to begin it, ain't they?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're going to let them begin it then. We're going to say peace out to you. And
Peace and love, family.
that's it. There it is right there. And we got to go.